What does my soul free so bad? What does my heart feel so bad? What does my soul feel so bad? What does my heart What does my heart feel so blue? What does my soul feel so blue? What does my heart feel so blue? What does my soul
Check, 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 1 2 1 2. Check, 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 1 2 1 2. Suited with a killing, with it when I'm villain. I'm a villain that keeps it killing when I'm spitting and I'm ripping when I get it and I'm flipping when I fit it and I got it and I got it and I move it and I move it and I groove it and I groove it with conclusions and illusions and I'm fluking and I'm kicking and I'm spitting and I'm ripping and I got it going. Oh no 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 no. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. This is the Crypto Lifer Show. Let's get it moving. Let's get it pumping. I'm dancing in a suit. Dancing in a suit. Got the pocket square. Woo! Woo! Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. That is your time. Without your time, we do not have a show, my friends. We do not have a show. So thank you. Let me keep you entertained. Let me keep you educated. And let's have some fun today, shall we? On a wonderful Friday. Friday is still my favorite day because I'm like a little kid who gets out of elementary school and I finally don't have to go to school for the rest of the week. Woo! Do I have pants on? Do I have pants on is the question. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you coming on in. We're going to look at Bitcoin as it likes to take a little bit of a dump. But no worries. No worries. I think I have the target of where this puppy's going to go. And we're going to take a look at it very, very closely. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me. And that is your time. You're with the Crypto Lifer. We go over crypto here every single day. That is my life. I hope it is yours too. And I think it is. That's why you also call yourself a Crypto Lifer. So shout out to all the lifers. Shout out to everyone out there. The way I wanted to do, I saw this was too big yesterday. I was looking at the camera. I'm like, oh, that's too big. That, like, I should be bigger. Hold on. Make sure everything's perfect. Hold on 1 second. Extra focus. I could turn the mic up and keep it further away. There we go. Now we got projection. Maybe a little less, a little more echo. Actually, I'm even hot like that. There we go. That's not too bad. I just don't want the mic that close to the face. I was looking at the stream yesterday. Mic way too close to the face. There we go. Now I look like a boss. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. You know, I wear these suits because I respect you and you come to the live stream. And so out of respect, I dress up for your respect. So I love each and every one of you coming on in. I'm looking at this new coin on my radar, EXRD, Radix. All right? I'm not saying this is the 1000X. I'm going to give you the 1000X coin in a little while where I think it's going to do some serious damage. But this coin right here, EXRD, is quite interesting to me right now. I'm sure it's called Radix. They say it has a faster transaction per second than Solana. I'd like to do a bit of a deep dive on this and say where do they get off saying these things and how can they make these claims. But the layer 1 DeFi done right, Radix, 10x developer productivity, 100x more DeFi security, and 1,000 more scalability than Ethereum, than Solana, okay, than Polkadot, okay. I think if they're even close to what they say they're going to do, we may have to just take a gamble. Like if you have $1,000 lying around, you may, and again, not financial advice, and nothing I do and say here is financial advice. But me personally, I think I got to take a gamble on this puppy. Drinking my lemon water. Woke up this morning, said thank you to the Lord for everything he gave me. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you coming on in. So let's start what we do every day. Now, I'm going to give you guys some cool insight right now. If you're trading Ethereum and you like Ethereum, then you might as well trade MATIC. Why? Well, do you see something going on? Do you see, look, to the upside, to the upside. On the left is the MATIC chart. On the right is the Ethereum chart. To the up, to the up, to the up. To the down, to the down, to the down. To the T. They both hit the moment right there. Look, right there. Am I wrong? You can go over here. Look, they're the same. See how the dotted line is moving together? To the upside, to the downside, to the upside, to the downside. I've never seen two charts. I mean, everything is mimicked, but this. So if you're going to trade Ethereum, you might as well trade MATIC. It's kind of what it says. That's what it's saying, right? So if you're going to trade Ethereum, you might as well trade MATIC. All right? So, hey, just putting it out there, just saying. Not playing, but I'm saying, you know? So anyway, that's my idea right there for that, okay? enough said, but what do you think? What do you think? Makes sense, don't it? Okay. Split screen works a lot too when you're trying to do different things. Okay, let's take a look at what I see happening for Bitcoin. All right. So let's switch to the 1 hour. I had Bitcoin in this channel before I went to bed last night. I was taking a look at it, kind of up and down here. Now, hold on, music's a little loud for me. And then I can bring it up for you. How's the music, everybody? Is it loud enough for you? Is it in there? I want to make sure you're feeling it. Just a little bit of background movement. Okay, so let's take a look at what's happening here for BTC. Now, I had 2 channels that it was possibly in, right? It's what I call this the Twisted Sister. I'll make 2 channels for Bitcoin. You actually could almost put it in this channel. Look at this. So I'll make 2. That's a beautiful falling wedge there, is it not? So I'll make 2 channels for Bitcoin, and I'll decide which one does it want to go down. Now, the 1 hour was overbought, and I cautioned everyone in my group, like, one of the first days, I almost always put out a BTC chart. And I'm like, oh, grab this. But today's the day, like, I just, I wake up and just gave an update. Excuse me, God bless me, did not give myself a BTC trade because I'm like, it was sketchy. And, when the 1 hour is high on the stochastics, I trust not to get into a trade. Okay, so that's why I don't do it. I get in only when the stochastics are low or doing a bit of a flip in some middle or bottom section. But 90% of the time, if I open up a Bitcoin trade, the stochastics are low. Honestly, a bit of backtesting doesn't hurt anybody. All you have to do is look at this. Look, low stochastics, beautiful trade right here. You would have got in here on the low stochastic, pop to the upside. Again, low stochastic right there, beautiful entry on the 1 hour. So what I do is I look for the 1 hour low, I get in, then I flip to the 4 hour and let the trade go bigger. See what I'm saying? You make sure the 4 hour and the 1 hour are low. If you're trading the 4 hour, you make sure the 4 hour is low. So you would watch, like, I would set an alert for down here on the stochastics. I have a beautiful system where I set alerts on the stochastics RSI. If that doesn't make sense to you, and look, there's an alert going off right there that I'd set on the stochastics RSI on the 4 hour. Let me take a look. Why did I set an alert on the 4 hour for Bitcoin? And what did I do? I set an alert down here in these areas. Okay. So when Bitcoin got oversold, I would know here down on the 4 hour. Okay. And you see your alerts will be over here, kind of lit, I see I got an alert on Rune, CTSI, a bunch of other alerts, and you always have alerts kicking all the time, okay? So check this out. Bitcoin's choosing the falling wedge now, as you can see, all right? And it's extremely oversold in the 4 hour, but it usually comes down for that one more move. Why do they keep doing that, putting that thing over there? It usually does this move here. Kind of a double bottom, and that could render even more pain. That little move there, this is downward momentum. Once you're down here, a move this big could be a huge move. That's what I want you to understand. I always say overbought and oversold. People don't understand. Sometimes the biggest moves, though, can come. Don't always, but can come and do come above the dotted line. It means there's heavy momentum here. It's like if there was a car driving, it's going 10 miles, 20 miles, 30 miles, 50. This is when it's going 90 to 100. So it's moving the fast. So boom. See that? Look at that huge candle there. Right on that little blip on the stochastics RSI. We just came up, blip, boom. That just means you have big momentum when you're near that dotted line or crossing the dotted line. Stochastics RSI can be a funny indicator to explain, and it takes some time. But that's why I explain it in depth to all of my people that take a tutoring session, and we kind of go deep into each of these indicators. I give you a lot of backstory, like the MACD is the moving average convergence and divergence. And I talk about how you see the conjunction in the separation between the moving averages and how that is shown in the MACD and how you realize the MACD really is a moving average convergence and divergence. Oh, it's not watching the price, it's watching the moving average? What do you mean? There's so much going on, and I can teach you that if you take a tutoring session and bring you into a deep dive. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Let me see what's happening in the chat as the chat is rocking, and I haven't even taken a look at it. I'm just into the charts. I'm into the charts. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. 190 people, 76 playbacks, 312 average watch time. You got to watch more than that. We've been killing it. Okay. Moving forward. Also, you never know what you're going to learn here on the channel. Even from one of the lifers, they drop knowledge in the chat. I'm telling you right now, there is knowledge in the chat. I was just thinking the other day, man, there's so much knowledge in the chat. You know, trading is going well when you have a stylist. Gina Bobina. Let's see that. Let's see the shoes. Oh, wow. See the shoes. I don't wear shoes inside. I don't wear shoes inside. Do you want to see the shoes, though? Hold on. He was going to make me get the shoes. I don't wear shoes in my house. Nothing crazy, just some Kenneth Coles. You know what I'm saying? Just some Kenneth Coles. Some, you know, I like the overslap with the buckle. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it classy with the blue suit. You gotta have the blue suit. You gotta have the brown shoes. I gotta get these taken. These aren't even that good condition. I don't wear shoes in the house though. I don't wear shoes in the house. All right. I wasn't wearing Berninis though. They weren't $800 Berninis. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there yet. No Pradas. You know what I'm saying? But you got the shoes, all right, man? Yep, super chat works, people. That's funny, man. The super chat works, people, man. That's mad funny, man. Thank you so much for coming on into the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So let's get through Bitcoin now. So Bitcoin's dumping nicely, all right? And the 1 hour lie, I suggested it would. Why? Let me show you why. I was just doing a tutoring session, and we flipped the chart upside down, right? And look, we'll zero in here. I'm just going to delete everything, and we'll build it. I can't because I got too much going on. But look, this was a bull flag or a bear flag to me. And when I flipped it upside down, it looked just like a bull flag that was going to pump to the upside. And so I was like, man, this is going to go bearish. By flipping charts upside down, I'm able to figure out what's going to happen. You see? So when I flip this chart upside down, I'm like, oh yeah, we're going to pump. And that was scary. So you take the measured move. So this is how you can use the bullish things I teach you. And you can use them to see the chart bearishly and to trade. So we could have opened up a short. I should have opened up a short right here for Bitcoin. I don't know why I didn't. I was busy tutoring, and I actually didn't have my mind about me at the exact moment, I have to admit. But we should have opened up a short. It would have been a good idea. But anyway, it's starting to dump. And so I saw it like this, and there's the measured move there at 56,077, right? Now we're upside down. I'm going to flip this back, and now we're going to get to the reality of what's happening. Now, it doesn't mean we have to go to the measured move. I'm not saying like we're guaranteed to go down to that measured move. Like, I'm like, oh no. But the idea is this, okay? When I look at it very closely and I think about all these things, I'm going to watch the levels. So I'm a support and resistance trader, okay? You know what? It just gets to the point sometimes where like I need to delete for clarity, even though I had so much awesome work, but I can rebuild. But I just want to I want to really see what's going on in support and resistance now. Right here. Right here. But interesting, you might have just learned something, how you can invert the chart to see a bullish idea that you know you would trade bullish. An idea that you've traded hundreds of times, and you're like, I've traded that bullish 100 times. So if you traded it bullish 100 times, then why wouldn't you trade it? And then when you flip it back upside down, you see that it is a bearish move. And you're like, oh, that's interesting. Right? And so just gotta move that screen a little bit there so I can see my, hold on. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so I'm going to show you some key insight right now, too, that's going to blow your mind. But anyway, let's keep it moving with the support and resistance lines. We see a nice resistance right there. Why? Stop, 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 stop. That's a beautiful line. Look at that. It's like guaranteed. It's so nice, right? We see one here, this little one, because look, stop, stop, and we bounce there. We respected it. Now, the 200-day moving average tends to be a catch of price all. Like it tends to just kind of got your price and doesn't let it go any further. It happened here. We got a catch right there. It fell through here, but once it breaks it back above, so that's bearish when you get really nasty, right? You want to get the catch. Looks like we may or may not get the catch. We'll see. Can we wick back above it? That's what we want here. A wick back above this yellow line on the 1 hour would be a really good sign that the 200 MA is holding the price where I like it. And that's how I like to trade. Some people use EMAs. Some people use 400 MA. I'll show you something else at the end of the stream. If you want to see a key little trick, I'm going to give you guys a key trick that I was taught by one of the best mentors in the game. I can't say who he is because, I don't want to be rude. But he gave me some cool insight. And I'm going to show you something that is really cool to show you whether Bitcoin's bearish or bullish in the short term or long term. Kind of, you can just take a quick look. And I'm going to give you a key insight. It's one indicator. It's one EMA, one little trick, and I'm going to show you something unbelievable. If you can't wait for that, I'm going to show it to you at the end of the stream. It's going to come. It's going to be a little bit of gem. It's a little gem, little trick that I use here and there. And you'll pick up tricks along the way too as well. Shout out to the lemon water drinkers out in the game. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. No suppers, no pants. Yeah, am I wearing pants? That's the question. This was yesterday. Every day, I'm going to wear pants or not wear pants. One day I will wear pants or not wear pants, depending on that day. And I'm going to ask you guys if I'm wearing pants or not. So today, am I wearing pants? Okay. Am I wearing pants is the question. All right. As we get into support. Now, where's our next heavy support? Right there, where we're hitting. Why? Look. Resistance, 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 resistance. Break back above. Bounce, bounce. We're bouncing again. So nice support here at 61,400. Like really nice, right? And then the next level here to watch is 60. So these are the levels to watch. So, you know, and we don't have to worry too much. What I like about this whole scenario is the 4 hours overbought already, oversold already. It's just kind of, it already took its dump. It started up here and we dumped from the high. Shout out to, I did see someone in my group open up a short. Shout out to his short. What a nice move. That was some BALZs for him. Shout out to him though. I hope he stayed in it. I hope he didn't get scared boots on this little pump here. I could see how they kind of got a lot of shorts in and out. So there's the falling wedge here on the 4 hour, right? Giant candle. Also a bearish engulfing candle, as you can put these candles in that. It's a bearish engulfing candle, right? We called this out to the lifers. If you were in my group, this was an obvious drop. Why was it an obvious drop? And you can even see my projection 2 or 3 days ago where I actually drew this flag before it even happened. And yes, it's there. It's all there in the live stream. We can go back in time and look at it too. So look, we had bearish divergence and swing up to swing up hard, but these swung to the downside. And when you saw that, you just knew, okay, that's, you know, and I pointed this out to the Patreons. They got this exact chart at this exact moment. We're at this high, and I said bearish divergence on Bitcoin. And you're overbought on the 4 hour. So, like, when the 4 hour is overbought, when you have bearish divergence, and you're this far, and again, I like to get out whenever I'm far, when the price leaves the 21-day moving average. So when I see the prices left, the 21, what I mean is here. Here's the yellow line. So it's pretty simple. Price makes bullish patterns. They consolidate. They pop. The 4 hour gets high, the RSI gets high, and the price gets far away from the yellow line, the white line, and you that's when you take a, you know, and you might even be near support and resistance on top of that, and that's when you get out of a trade, right? And then you wait for the next consolidation, up, down, right? You get in when the Stokes get low. It's so simple. I don't know why people like, and then you ride them up again to the Stokes get high, right? These are also measured moves. So you take the move from the first triangle to the next. You put it right there. You get out at the measured move. You're also far away from the 21. It's simple math at this point. Like, I could teach you how to calm yourself down and just do the right things over and over again. It's all here for you. It's all here for you. Just, can you handle it? Can you do it right? And how I do it is I get in here, then I set an alert up here on the 4 hour or the 1 hour, whatever time frame I'm sitting on. Boom, right? There's a dotted line there. I move that up a little bit. When that alert hits, I sit down at the chart. I start looking at what's up. I'm like, sometimes I take profit right when that alert hits. It is the most beautiful way to trade. I set alerts on the stochastics RSI. I project patterns. I guess it seems so obvious and easy to me. You know, I'm like, why is this so hard? Like why? What makes this so difficult for people to understand? You know? But, you know, then I think back when I started trading, and I didn't know any of this, and I had no idea what I was doing, okay? Another thing I talk about is I love to get into trades when the moving averages are getting tight. This inverted head and shoulder was your entry, even though it wasn't this was the strangest inverted head and shoulder ever. But for the first time in my life, I started to bend time and space with my head, and I started realizing, you know, I can just do whatever I see. And if I think it's real, it's real. Like, I create my own reality 100%. So I looked at these and I said, okay, inverted head and shoulder here. I'm going to take boom, boom, boom. And that's inverted head and shoulder, even though the head wasn't even as long as the right shoulder there. It was really strange. It still played out exactly the same way with the neckline the neck to the head here is the pole. You swing that out. That gave us the measured move, which we would then start to make the next pole here. There's a story in all of cryptocurrency. You know, you see it? So, like, I can trade with the moving averages. I can trade with support and resistance. I can trade with Fibonacci. I can trade with patterns. I can trade with, the fact that these are tight. I mean, look, when the moving averages get tight, I get in. When they start to get really far apart, specifically when the yellow and the white line are so far apart, okay? When the yellow and the white line get so far apart like this, that's when I get out of the trade. That's when it's time. Like, you see what I'm saying? If you're swing trading, if you're long-term holding, you do what you do. Like, you go through these because you're down here, and that motion doesn't matter, and this dump all the way, if we dump to 54K, you wouldn't care. Like me, I got in at 32.4. You think I care? If we go to 54,000, I'm still up 20K on the, like, let it rain, baby, let it rain. Like, are you coming all the way down here? We'll see. You know, at one point I'd be like, if we break this level here, then if we break this level, I close the trade. Like, there's certain levels that I'm like, all right, because it's fine. Then if it breaks above that level, get up, then I get back into the trade somewhere in here. When I see, it's better to get out of a trade and let price find support and resistance somewhere else and miss a gap than hold the whole thing down. You see what I'm saying? So have a strategy, and this is a great strategy to have. Be like, all right, if it comes here, I'm going to get out because I don't want to lose these gains that I've made. And if it goes just a little bit and it's a wick and they get everybody out and then we come on and they kind of go hard, okay, fine. Then I give it a day or two. And then when it pops here, it'll come back down. Nothing keeps going forever. And then I get in here in a flag or I get in here in a falling wedge. And yeah, I missed this gap. But you know what? I don't ride this all the way down in case. So you give up the idea so that's my trading strategy. I miss gaps if I have to, right? To take profits when I need to defend my purse. And at the end of the day, I don't lose. So yeah, I may miss a gap, but I don't lose. And then I long-term hodl Bitcoin and I hold it for dear life. And so and I keep 50 to 60% of my portfolio in Bitcoin, and it kind of swings from there. Right now, I have probably about 50% of my entire portfolio in Bitcoin, and I'm so happy I did. I rode, like, when rallies go up and everyone worries about their altcoins, I don't worry too much because I take a little hit on my alts, but I make so much in the Bitcoin move that it balances out, and I'm happy either way. So I just sit there kind of like, okay, that's cool. I'll take that. You see what I'm saying? So, levels to watch, levels to think about. All right. Sorry, taking me a while to get through Bitcoin today, but just have a lot to teach, a lot to talk about, right? So this could even be the channel, in all seriousness. And some could say we're not out of the channel yet. And I like to almost sometimes put it in an equator line, like a 2-channel line. And you could say that was the pattern that we fell out of, did a bearish retest and dumped. It makes more sense too, because look, there's the bearish retest and the dump to the downside on the 4-hour. And it's getting ugly. It always gets uglier now than it has to, because remember, I talked about how the market makers are running scared. There's a supply shock for Bitcoin. I'm telling you right now, dead serious. There's less Bitcoin getting mined. There's less miners selling to the exchanges. When the miners can see, they can figure out where price is going. Just don't think they don't have analysts and plan B and all that other stuff. And they're looking at on-chain data, and they're really, really, really getting it in. And so they're like, okay, we're not going to sell our Bitcoins for 60K when we know we could sell them for 150, 180, right? And pay all our bills for a year with half a bit. You know what I'm saying? Then so why would they do that? So the miners are like, we're not selling Bitcoin anymore. And if the miners stop selling, there's less Bitcoin out in the exchange. And if there's less Bitcoin in the exchange, the liquidity market makers, they have to like do more to get it. They have to work harder. They have to manipulate the masses even more and play games. So like right now, they'll take, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they take you all the way to 59.8, 59.9. Like, you know, I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but I wouldn't be surprised because they just like to push it lately as far as they can to get as many, you know, they just like, because they know they can't bring it too low because because honestly, the buy pressure is just too hard. And so they're going to go as low as they can. And there's millionaires now who all see their money going down. If you're a multimillionaire, you own a lot. If you own real estate, if you own anything in life, really, you see the populace is losing their money all around you. And they're the people you've been making your money off your whole life. So you're like, all right, what do I do now? It's like, so they have to protect their ends by all means. So they're going to start running into Bitcoin out of fear, out of just being like, and a lot of them were so pompous, their pompous blocked them from buying it, right? The little guy like me, I had to buy it because I didn't have much and I was already getting it taken from me. So I had no choice. You see what I'm saying? So here's what I could see happen for Bitcoin. See the emerging cup and handle? This is a term, and there may be another term for it. I came up with my own. The emerging cup and handle. So the emerging cup and handle comes on out. We bounce here off of 61. That would be a beautiful bounce, right? If we do not, we go lower. Levels to watch, right? 60,200. Then we're going to look at that 58,800. Then we're looking at 58K. And then a drop possibly to 56,000, right? So all these levels are here. Now, this is a rising wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the downside. It could go all the way down to the beginning of the wedge, which is even here or there. So that is the target. I'll be honest with you. This is the target of the rising wedge right here. It is. I just have to be dead honest. As much as I don't want to say that, it is. And what is that? 47K. Okay. Another thing I want to show you is just like the 4 hour just had its day. The daily is okay. This is pretty good. You know what I like? The daily is overbought and it's dumping. And so we also talked about this. We went over so much. I mean, Bitcoin had so many days to the upside. I said there's going to be a pullback. I said it for like a week straight. I said there's going to be a pullback. How bad the pullback is, that's all we have to look at. So that's kind of it. That's Bitcoin in a nutshell. I gave you the levels to watch. Like, it's either going to hold this level here right now, which is doing it steadily, or it's not. You know what I'm saying? And we can put, what I like to do is we can just go over here and put price movements on. I got to move this camera. Hold on one second, because the camera is just, or no, I got to either move the camera or the monitor. Let me see here. Shifts me right, but I can shift the camera that way. Okay, that's better. Okay. Okay, that's better. Wonder if oh, this is my model face. Wait, they say smile? Have you seen that? Now walk. That's this new TikTok stupid ass thing. And this is, you see like big ass strong, like big ass muscular dudes doing it like, now walk like a model. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So check it out. Bearish engulfing candle too. You know what I'm saying? I don't like. It's sad. I don't like seeing those. But we're overbought on the 4 hour. That could be the hey. So it tells us that there's levels to watch. So we can do, I like these price labels or price notes. I think the price notes are even better, right? So these are the levels to watch, okay? Try to use as many indicators that save me time, you know? This is beautiful. And I've never done this before, and I should have been doing this a long time ago. So these are the levels to watch. Maybe I can just hit shift, right? No. Always have to go back and touch it. There's got to be a way to activate it quick. So these are the levels to watch. And like until we break these levels, it's not like we don't have to worry about the next big level. You get it? Like, and so there we have it. Levels to watch for BTC. You know, let's hope we hold here. And how do you find out we hold? You look for divergences on small time frames. Number one, the 15-minute right now, oversold. It's going to say no. Just like when it gets high, it can't go up any lower. So the 15-minute is going to say, okay, we're going to hold that level. All right? We're going to hold that level. And now we just have to watch and wait and see what occurs. We do have the measured move. Remember that. We do have the measured move of what? Let me show you what. This is definitely a bear pennant. And I had a tutoring session this morning, and we went over this together, exactly together. I was like, this is a bearish pennant, you know? That is the length of the pole there. It kind of coincides with this area and this level here. So could we see Bitcoin go all the way to 60K? 60K would be a beautiful level to defend. 59.8. It likes to hit those hard levels. It defended 40K, right? It descended 30K. Did it ever really defend 50K? Not really, right? It never really had to yet. Will it? You know, does 50K have to get beaten down now? You never know. Like, just things to think about for Bitcoin, right? Because it's a game, and you want to make sure you're playing the game. So Bitcoin, these are the levels to watch for Bitcoin. I'm not really going to make an exact play on it yet until the 1 hour gets oversold completely It's not there yet. So, you know, you could open up a short and play a mini little short scalp. I could show you how to do that right now. I personally am not going to do it. I'd rather look at some altcoins, have some fun. There is a Bitcoin short possible, though, right now, you know, because there's more downside, you know, technically. But the 1 hour will get oversold soon, you know, 8-9 hours from between 6 and 10 hours, depending usually on average. And so this isn't good for the USDT pairs either, you know. So we'll take a look at this is going to bring all coins down. This is going to bring the whole market down a little bit. And that's why you look at now at total. Total is the entire market cap of all of cryptocurrency, all right? And you can see it just, and this could be a shoulder head and a shoulder kind of forming, but so far, you know, we're seeing some momentum to the downside. And so we wait for basically bullish divergence. There's a little bit of bullish there that got hit up, but then it's not too strong either. So we'll watch this closely. Total, it went to a high of 2.69 trillion. So we are at an all-time high. I mean, and let's see the all-time high for the entire market cap. It's right there. Sorry about that. So let's, so the all-time high for total, right? The entire market cap. And let me make this smaller. Like the weekly. There you go. 8 hours. So right there. So it wouldn't be surprising if we retest the all-time high. But this is great. I mean, we broke the all-time high. We're in price discovery right now. You see that? Like, no matter what, like, you could look at Bitcoin and get all iffy and up and down. But just know, look, the entire market cap is in price discovery. Like, that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And on top of that, right, I kind of looked at this, and it's not the greatest, but to me, it's viable. And it works. And it's an inverted head and shoulder, right? It's an inverted head and shoulder. And we see these break up 68% of the time. Even I see them break up dang near 90%. And like, that's telling me that we're going, you know? So like, I play the TA the way the TA is supposed to be played. I don't get emotional. And this is a beautiful sign for the entire market cap for cryptocurrency. So like, we take a deep breath and we relax. And also, they don't call me Sammy Cup and Handy for nothing, all right? I draw cup and handles for a living, basically, every single day. And we also were probably one of the first and only groups to constantly draw this, because I draw cup and handles. Like, I specialize in them. So it's like I trade them all day long. They're my bread and butter. Like, you can ask anyone in my channel, like, it's the cup and handle, the cup and handle, the cup and handle. Like, once you learn the cup and handle in my group, you become on the next level with the cup and handle. And look, that tells you we're going all the way up to the exact same target. Look how they matched, which is so crazy. My measured moves were exact. Pretty weird, which, you know, I didn't even try to do. It just seems to happen. So that tells you we're going to $3.6 trillion. Another $1 trillion is coming into this market. And that's going to be an explosive thing. And also, this is an ascending triangle now when you look at it too. Look at that. And look how the TA just really starts to play out. So we have a inverted head and shoulder, an ascending triangle, and a cup and handle. And honestly, what's funny is someone could have played the ascending triangle and made, and then you have the measured move, the ascending triangle. This is the measured move, the length of this pole. And that's even bigger. That suggests even more is coming into the market. And we're going to go to $4 trillion. That's the first time I've seen that number. But hey, that's what the technical analysis says. That's not what I'm saying, right? What I like to do is I like to show you guys, when I was on the channel back, you know, months ago, and I was looking at the Coinbase chart, right? On something like the weekly or even the 3-day. There was days on end where we were sitting together and I was drawing, and I was like, guys and girls, lifers, I said, look at this. I said, wow, this is a bull pennant for sure. I was like, look, we were like somewhere there or here, and I was like, I think this is we got up there, and I said, I think we might have to come down, you know, it could be a bull pennant. The pandemic dump occurred, and then I would always draw the measured move, which is usually the length of the pole. If you don't have that, it's just the entire base of the triangle. And I was like, wow, that just says we're going up to, like, you know, some crazy place. You know, the measured move was like 28,000, and I was saying this when we were down here at 8, 6K, 7K. I kept drawing this, and it all seemed like that's what you wanted it to happen, and you're a moon boy. But at the same time, like, that is it. You know, that was it. Like, That was the technical analysis, and the TA played out. Like, it just played out. Isn't that interesting, too, how the price would come right back and kind of bounce off this area, which was the exact measured move of the pennant, and we would come right there. I'm in the same situation. I have no other financial choice. Praying it works out shortly. Working like Ali. I jumped into car biz at the wrong time. The car business? D. Kennedy. Interesting. So Bitcoin taking a nice little pump here on the 15-minute, because the 15-minute said I'm oversold. Like, enough is enough. Like, I can't take that much of a hit. And you never know. So now we click out, and you look for some, you want to look for the divergence if you can. On the 7-minute, on the 5-minute, there's got to be some catalyst for divergence here. And there it is. You got swing down to swing down on price. Okay. But you have swing up to swing up on the RSI. See that? And that's bullish divergence, as small as it is. Hold on. I want you guys to really see it. And there's bullish divergence right there. Bam. And that could be, you know, that's indicating a slight bottom here for now. For now. For the 15-minute, and the 15-minute could reset. So far, you know, and can we just break back up into the pattern? Anything is possible for Bitcoin. So we'll watch it closely. And we'll be watching it, you know, on the hour for the patrons. And it's a little sketchy right now, I'll be honest. Like, you see me nailing it when we're nailing it, we're nailing it. And every day, there's like one day out of like 20, 30 days, or actually there's like 4 or 5 days a month, I believe, where Bitcoin just like a little like, you know, you got to watch it. It's bouncing off the 5-minute divergence right now, right? But it could be ranging. And for me, we're bearish now until we get above this level here. So we're bearish until we get above 63,370. You know, we got to get above that level until then. So there's Bitcoin in a nutshell. A little more difficult to go over today. Took a lot more time. You know, it wasn't so easy to just kind of like, you know, as it, you know, and you could swing for it, I guess. But, you know, levels to watch for Bitcoin. Okay. And we got to get above this level to remain bullish. We got to get above that level now to remain bullish. Okay. So there's Bitcoin in a nutshell. I would redraw these charts and learn how to do these things yourself so you can become self-sufficient. You could be anywhere in the world and you could trade Bitcoin, any other asset, and nail it no matter what. Or just take the day off depending on the trading. Sometimes the best trade is no trade at all. You know, and I know you've all heard that. You do not have to force a trade for any single reason. Okay, I'm going to get into the chat now. It just takes a lot of my concentration when Bitcoin is not in the best place. It takes a lot of my concentration to make sure I'm looking at all the different things that could be going up or down with Bitcoin, and I want to make sure that I'm putting in that effort. All right. And I need that full concentration, so I'm sorry about that. Okay. Jumping back into the chat. What a fun chat. A lot of people jumping on in. Okay. Wow, beautiful video. People, help. Vlog, great. My favorite streamer now, and the only one I have an alert for. Shout out to Steven Marks. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, bro. Can you talk about the full moon and the new moon trading, please? Thank you. Ori Systems, Gaming, STD Company, NFT Marketplace, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko listed, Certic audit completed, Docs and Experience team, Xbox, Unreal, Unity partners. Oh, you bet your sweet cheeks. You bet your sweet cheeks. The one thing I know is that I know nothing. I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, the one thing I know is I know nothing at all. Phantom BTC, booming for me. Doing great. Did everyone hit that like button? Are we going to crab again? Are we going to crab again, BTC? BTC and cryptocurrency for the betterment of the people. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Give it a little more depth, too, right? That's that. That nicer. Okay. Holy, it's happening. Can we get them likes up to the watchers? Tam Tam. Tom Tam. XRP flying. XRP trying to do something. Trying. What are you talking about? Imran K-Vlog. Ciao, Sam. Can you consider also a giant cup and handle connecting the two all-time highs on the D chart? Possibly. LOL or 10K. Sammy, can't we just score the altcoin run and invest when Bitcoin drives in the bear market? Yes, you can do whatever you want, Tommy. But I don't do that. Phantom baby. Phantom baby. Very nice. Solana. Freaking Gala. Bitcoin just having that kind of day. Solana. Ooh. Half my heart is in Solana. Ula. Solana. Moon, yeah. Soon Havana Tempo. I can't. Solana just boomed. Bopped off the all-time high. Newbie. For the other newbies, please break down price discovery and the points used to get a cup and handle. Thanks to you all. I mean, it depends on how, like, it all depends on the cup and handle for sure. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance real quick. That is also, is that dropping? It is, dude, look at that. Bitcoin dominance dropping. So that means it's time to get into the altcoins. Guys, let's have an altcoin jump-a-rama. Someone say Phantom's pumping. Let me see what's hot today. Looks like alts are going to have a rally. They don't care about no Bitcoin. PROPY booming to the upside. One of my favorite coins. PROPY doing some damage. And it was in this, like, beautiful kind of bull pennant. Look at that. BTC. PROPY BTC. All right. No, it's hot. Look, oversold on the 15-minute. It's still got momentum on the 1 hour, which is interesting. It has a bigger target to play, too. PROPY BTC pumping to the upside, doing some damage. Also, CoinFi. I'm going to show you guys something on KuCoin that I think did 455% gains. CoinFi. I'm also going to give you a coin that I believe is going to 1,000x that I just put a stack of cheese in, and I'm going to talk about it in a second. We're going to bring it up at the end. Also, towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you a cool trick with one indicator you can use to find out if you're going bullish or bearish with the flip of a switch, and it's going to be a really cool, interesting thing to see. So I think you want to stay tuned for the end of that. I know I'm kind of holding you to it, but I got to do that. I got to hold you guys for these gems, man. So jump on in and leave a comment, leave a super chat, please. We're dry on the super chat. I guess it's funny as the channel grows, the super chats went down, which is interesting. I would have 100 people in here throwing in serious cash for the last 4 or 5 months, and I don't mind either. It is what it is. But super chat makes it fun. It puts these little dots into the tip jar. I actually get to sip the tip jar like this. I have to be like, ooh, let me get a kind of sip of that tip jar. And it could be $1.99, 99 cents. I'm not asking for tons of money. It just makes the charts go. Can you touch on ADA, Johnny Rum? See, watch this. Can you touch on ADA, Johnny Rum? See how fun that is? And it makes a cool little sound, too. Goes across the screen. He gets recognized up there. Johnny Rum donated a $10. And then watch the coins. Wait. Boom. I love that. And there's a unique move every time, which I think is pretty cool, too. I'm going to get a giveaway spin wheel and all that fun stuff. Yo, I'm so broke, man. Here, boss. Why do you do that every time? $1.99. Rodney Robinson squeaking by with the $1.99. I like this guy. Crypto talk isn't very everybody, but I can listen to this guy. Shout out to Leonidas. Man, come on in, man. We also talk about life here. We talk about, I bettered my life. I worked a night shift for 5 years. Didn't always get to wear a suit and hang out on YouTube. Wasn't the lifestyle. How is PBX looking, man? Shout out to Hickory Tomato. Let's take a look at Cardano right off the bat, and let's get it moving so I don't get behind today. I'm going to stay up to chart with the super charts, with the super chats. I'm going to stay up to date with the super chats. Up to speed. Okay, so Cardano. The old Cardano. I call her Cardano because she's been such a sweetheart to me. Okay, so Ada Lovelace. Everyone knows what Cardano is about. Ada Lovelace, right? You guys know, right? You know Ada Lovelace. If you put a 1 in the comment section if you know who Ada Lovelace is. Put a 2 if you had no idea what I'm talking about. Ada Lovelace. That's what Cardano is made after. And she was one of maybe the first computer programmers ever in the way she did things.
Sam, you need to get off the live stream.
Why?
Because
What?
the baby fell off the bed.
Are you dead serious?
Yeah.
Why?
She just fell off and
She's fine. Baby can fall off the bed. Why did you let the baby fall off the bed? Why? Come here. Come here. No, I can't come up. She's fine. She's fine. She's a little baby. But why would you never leave a baby on the floor? Like, you really, everything's gonna be fine. Take a deep breath, please. Take a deep breath. Control, she's almost a year old. She's gonna be okay. Hold on 1 second, all right? Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. Don't go anywhere, though. Hold on. Okay, taking a look at Cardano. Okay, and now what I see for Cardano. Check it out. It's in a bit of a falling wedge here, getting close, getting tight. All right, let's see this. Now, I already have Cardano in this giant cup and handle. I've gone over this over and over again. You can see the buy pressure for something with this much of a market cap. People aren't just going to start dumping their Cardano out of nowhere. It's going to hold this rate pretty heavily. It's going to be nice and tight. And this thing's going to boom to the upside. I see Cardano going to $4.55. I'm telling you, like, and I'm sticking to it. I've never changed my story. It's a pretty easy idea. You just play the 3-day chart and let the 3-day chart play out. It's pretty simple. Like, buy Cardano. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. But you would purchase Cardano, right? And you would hold it until it gets to the target and watch the 3-day play out. It's pretty simple. Had you done it here, you would have gotten in Cardano on the 3-day and played it to the upside from 86 to $3. How about the other 3 days? Down here, a nice little low 3-day, you could have gotten in at 10 cents. I got Cardano, basically, this is where I bought Cardano. I bought it for 2 cents in 2017 when it first came out. I thought it was going to be an amazing coin, right? So I'm up basically 100x on that. And then I bought it for about 8 cents and 6/10 of a penny. And not too long ago, let's see, September, October, right in here somewhere in November. It wasn't even that long ago, like not even a year ago. And you could have made serious money. 8 cents for Cardano, and it's up. I mean, you know, and I see it going to 450. So I believe Cardano could do some serious damage and go to the upside. Hope all is well with your baby, man. I'm sure she's fine, man. The bed's not that high off the ground. My wife's watching my child like she watches my kid like a hawk, you know. We'll take her to the doctor, make sure everything's okay, and double check her and all that stuff, and make sure everything's fine, you know. My buddy's like 2-month-old kid fell off a bed and there's nothing wrong with her, and she, you know, they did, you know, anything. Things happen to kids. They're stronger than you realize. It's not a good look. I'm not upset with my wife, but I am upset because there's no excuse. Like, you put the baby on the floor. You know what I'm saying? If you're changing, if you're doing something quick, the thing is the baby's learning how to crawl and moving faster than we realize. So, but you got to learn, you got to just know that I understand that anything is possible and anything can happen. And so many horrible things have happened to me. I fell through a glass door, almost bled to death, right? Like, and that's not even the beginning of it all. Like, if I told you my whole life, like, you guys would just be like, this guy shouldn't even be alive. Like, so now that I'm here and I'm still here, I know that you just, if it can happen, it's going to happen. For me, if there's a baby around, it's going to fall. All the bad things are going to happen. So for me, I'm like bubble wrap with a baby. I'm like, knock on wood, none of my kids have ever been hurt around me because I am like, oh, that could, I'll look in a room and just like trading, you know, you look at trading, you're like, oh, that could be I look at all the dangers in trading. I'm the same way in real life. I look at every danger in the room. I'm like, a baby could put that in her mouth. That could be over there. She can't be over there. I was like, she gets a little quick and she hits her head. That gets a corner. She might hit on that. I gotta move the table extra 2 over there. Like, I set up the room. So and I look at everything as best as you can. It is what it is, right? So everything's gonna be fine. I'm talking it out. I'm getting through it. Not cool though. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one for coming on in. Thank you for jumping on into the live and calling yourself crypto lifers. Okay. It's going to be fun. Everything is going to be fun. Hope all is well. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Kids are like new rubber, man. Bro, accidents happen, man. Don't be hard on your wifey, man. She is your rock. I know, she is. She is. But, I mean, that can't happen again either, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, it can't happen again. Like, there's no excuse for it. Like, you can't be like, oh, like, next week, you can't be like, oh, it happened again. Like, oh, like, so at one point, like, I'm not hard on her, but, like, it can't happen again. Being overprotected is common when they are little, you know. Plug socket, I mean. Yeah, you never know, man. Happened to me. Yeah, that's why. Oh, man. She's an awesome mom. She is. She's the best. I'm not even going to bring it up again. You know, her own, she's going to beat herself up on herself. My 1-year-old climbs to the top of the couch. True, but you could only do so much to protect yourself and others. Mike Tyson's daughter by his treadmill. Horrible. So sad. True story. Really? I never knew that. That's so sad. That's really sad. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin, look, yeah, I mean, we told you, man, these are levels to watch. And as it breaks each level, we'll watch each next level. So look, it broke this level now. So now here's our next level to watch, 60,100. It's probably highly likely going to go. And look at it following my complete trajectory of my line. What a beautiful short, like, you know? And basically, it just comes down to making bull pennants, bear pennants. If you flip this upside down, it looks exactly like, and there's the measured move, right? 59K. They're going to bring it down, probably highly likely to 59.9, maybe even 58, 57.50. I told you before, man, last week was going to be a great week as long as we closed above 53,000. So don't worry. Take a deep breath. All is well. I showed you we're in price discovery in the entire market cap. So all is well. All is well. Bitcoin will do its thing. And this is good. This is going to, like, where do you think this money's going? It's leaving Bitcoin. It's not going back into to all the assets that it got taken from. It got taken out of real estate. It got taken out of the bond market. It got taken out of the real estate. It got taken out of the Dow Jones. It's going into these altcoins that are flying right now. PROPY flying, Theta flying, Sol BTC. Look at these coins doing damage against Bitcoin, right? So let's take a look at our trades now. Let's talk about what the group has been into for the last few weeks. Let's look at Solana. Because you are looking sharp in these threads, brother. Thank you for the time for teaching us. Shout out to Johnny Run for the $10 super chat and another $10 super chat. This man's giving it. He's giving the love, man. He's giving the love. ERGO TA would be appreciated. All right, let's get back into the TA now. I'm so broke with here, boss, man. I can't believe you, man. PBX. Thanks, man. Thank you. Hickory Tomato. Love that, Hickory. So here's our idea for Solana, right? And I've been talking about Solana in this bull pennant breaking out for a long time. I just said, watch Solana, don't miss Solana. My target for Solana is all the way up here at about 355, and we're on our way. We did this last time at 37, all the way to 180, 200 for Solana. We go to the smaller ideas too. Let's see up the smaller ideas. Yeah, and here's a scalp that I put out for Solana, and it's on its way to the target as well. Onto the target, doing its thing. Solana. Also, there was an inverted head and shoulder here, and this was a smaller pennant, and I talked about that pumping up to the upside, and we started looking at that over too. So bang, 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 Solana all around, just doing damage. And so, yeah, another trade that the Patreons went over. It was textbook. Look, beautiful bull pennant with an inverted head and shoulders towards the end, and everything looking really, really nice. So Solana, okay, 19% gains, bam it, you know.
Overseas, yeah, we trying to stop the terrorism, but we still got terrorists here living in the USA, the big CIA, the Bloods and the Crips and the KKK. But if you only have love for your own race, then you only leave space to discriminate, and to discriminate only generates hate. And when you hate, then you're bound to get irate. Man, this is what you demonstrate, and that's exactly how anger works and operates. When you gotta have love just to set it straight, to control of your mind and meditate, but you still gravitate to the love, y'all, y'all, the love, y'all, y'all.
Okay, anyway. Theta. PBX. Let's take a look at PBX. I'll be honest, this is one of the toughest streams for me personally. This is tough. This isn't easy right now. At all. At all. At all. Okay. Like, I have a business to run. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out here every day. Like, and every day I let off the pedal is a day I go backwards, man. And I'm not trying to go backwards in this life. Like, I'm trying to move forward every single time I can, you know? So I'm looking at this closely. It's still valid from even the initial entry. We could even kind of readjust. I like this coin, and I like the 1 hour oversoldness here. The double bottom here bouncing too. Paribus, PBX looking very, very nice to me. It's on my radar, looking absolutely beautiful. All right, we take a look at the 15-minute. I mean, I'm going to say something right now. I'm not a financial advisor, not a technical analyst, and you don't have to listen to a word I say. This is for entertainment purposes only. But I have a strategy in which I trade, and it's a few things that I look for, okay? One of them is bullish divergence, which would be a swing down from here to here, But look, the 1 hour doesn't. It swings up even slightly. And that's a move to the upside. And then also we have swing up to swing up here and swing down to swing down. That's hidden bullish divergence. Okay. So you have bullish divergence. You have hidden bullish divergence. Okay. And on top of that, that's highly likely to play out. You have the 15-minute and the 1 hour, both extremely oversold. Okay. So I'm really liking PBX. Honestly, trade of the day. Trade of the day. Like, trade of the day. PBX. And I don't always say that. Like, it's very rare that I'll be like, and I believe too, like, entry looks like it's around now. Again, not financial advice, but me personally, I enter around and I could be wrong. It could keep going and make a longer trend and hit me and stopped out. And I could be completely wrong. Who knows? I just do the same things over and over again, and most of the time it plays out in my favor. Doesn't mean it plays out every time, okay? And that's what trading means. But I really like what I'm looking at here on this trade on Paribus. All right, so thank you for giving us that super chat. This looks beautiful. I like what I'm seeing here for Paribus. PBX, KuCoin low cap gem with some cool, I don't really know. I didn't do a deep dive on it yet. I may have, but I don't remember exactly what it is. I am going to reveal the coin that I believe is going to 1000x in the thumbnail in a second. We're going to talk about the coin that I think is going to 1000x in the thumbnail. So I want to bring that up as well in a little bit. Shout out to everyone on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here and jumping on into the Crypto Lifer extravaganza, right? Okay, PBX. All right. Let's take a look at Phantom. 237 holding strong. That's what I like to see. And look what I see for Phantom. People aren't giving up their Phantom. It is overbought on the 1 hour. So look for Phantom to drop a little bit. Looks like it could be in this, actually. Let's open it up. But it is up from entry at 229, right? What is this song? Hold on. It's kind of funny to me. Low. So look at this. We see this right here. Phantom. To me, it's got to flag out again or something's got to go down. Let me look at the 15-minute. I'm trying to look for some interesting. Very oversold on the 15-minute, even though it's overbought on the 1 hour. Showing some signs of life here as it bounces. But yeah, it looks like it's kind of like hanging out. It's like that is a retest, right? Bounce, retest. Look like it's kind of bouncing. How is this not copyright? It says no copyright, but like that's one of the most known songs in the world, right? I don't know these days, man. They probably write no copyright just so you use it and then get paid, right? That's like a YouTube trick, which is horrible. A lot of people do that. This could be making a little bull pennant here. We'll watch it closely. The 1 hour does have to reset. So I switch over to the 1 hour for me personally because that overbought. And that needs to come and touch the moving average there. The 4 hour is in your favor with legs. So if you played the 4 hour, you would have gotten in there and just kept this thing going. Like it would just never have stopped. You know, kind of a rising wedge that fell down. Now look at the bigger time frames. The daily is oversold, ready to go. Like, oof. And the 3 days is halfway through its move. That's, I mean, look, if we play the daily the way the daily wants to be played, look at this. Check it out. I'm just going to delete that smaller idea here for Phantom, but look. You'd say it's in a bit of this beautiful, like, kind of ascending triangle wedge area. You set me free. And there's Phantom booming to the upside. I see Phantom going all the way to $4. That's what this bigger chart suggests. Why does that keep doing that? I must be hitting a different key. So there you have it. And that's a bit of a cup and handle too. Look at this. I call it the emerging cup and handle. because the cup emerges higher than the high, but it still has the essence of a cup and handle. The emerging cup and handle, right? Same idea here. Look, exactly, almost they match exactly. That's even a little higher of a target. And so Phantom, man, there's no reason why this daily chart won't flip and continue to the upside. I'm very, very bullish. Also, isn't that strange? Show me the chart and I'll show you the news. Phantom has the Dubai conference. If that's not going to be one of the biggest things for Phantom, the development conference at Phantom Dubai, as featured in 2 days and 21 hours. The Phantom Developer Conference in Abu Dhabi, right? As featured in, I would like to go to this. Roger Ver, John Morris, there's going to be so many people there holding it down. Darren Barrett, Jermaine Lepuit, Leo Cheng, Hex, or what is that, Heki? Nassim Alexander, Nick Spanos. I've seen this guy live. I've met Charles before. Past speakers, pretty cool. Charlie Lee, Brock Pierce up in the game. Saw Brock Pierce in New York City doing something with the NYPD. I think that's a good idea. I like that. I like to see him do that. We need to see a libertarian out there kind of making connections, doing his thing. I like that he's plotting. I like that he's out there. He's connecting with the people. He's getting his name out there. He wants people to understand what's going on. Yeah, highly likely we're going to 60K. It's the measured move. And we hit the measured move. Bitcoin loves to hit the measured move. I'll tell you that. And so look. There we go. And so we predict it when it pumps. We show you when it dumps. Like, we have you updated no matter really what's happening with Bitcoin, because it was bearish divergence, right? And we got the levels to watch for Bitcoin as well. How to make money in this? Well, trade the altcoins that are pumping, in my opinion. I focus on the alts right now and do my thing. You can also do inverted head and shoulder that will break to the upside, which it is, okay? So you could have traded that idea, a falling wedge breaking to the upside. Not really a strong pattern, though. Suggest that this Bitcoin pullback will be, like, slight. So instead of trying to short Bitcoin, I personally just buy dips of Bitcoin. Like, today would be a great day to buy some Bitcoin, personally. Like, you take advantage of these dips and you buy Bitcoin, you know? So, you know, on a day like today, I say, oh, wow, what a good day to buy a little more Bitcoin. Because every time it goes low, to me, these are the new bottoms for Bitcoin. These are the new bottom areas. So they're really good chances to snatch up some BTC, right, in my humble opinion. All right. Let's look at coin fee, up 400%, doing some serious damage. All right. Let's go back into the chat, too. Let's see what's going on with these chats. So I'm so broke. So we got through PBX. That looked really nice. Good looking, Sam. Can you please go over XYO? Let's take a look at XYO and how it's going. But that's Phantom to what? Phantom to 421. Phantom to 421. That'd be a nice bag of Phantom. Not too bad, right? Make 100 grand off of $5,000. Phantom, baby. Thanks, Phantom. All in a week, all in a year's work, right? Make what like people who consider themselves like wealthy, you know, 90, 100 grand in like 6 months. I'm telling you right now, you become a trader, your life will never be the same. Like, you use money as your tool to make money, your life will never be the same. Like, you'll make what most people make for a year of their, you'll make in a few months what people make in 2, 3, 4, 5 years of their life. I'm telling you, like, look at the most wealthiest people in the world. They were like successful traders, like Mike Novogratz, or they worked on the floor of Goldman Sachs. They were money managers, you know. They studied the charts. They knew technical analysis. Like, I'll be honest, man, they knew it. So it's not a joke at all. We're going to take a look at the ERGO TA. We're going to appreciate the TA knowledge you give us, Lifer, every day. Can you take a look at Brain Trust? Thank you. Ha. No double coin ask today. It's funny, no double coins. You're funny, man. Let's take a look at XYO real quick. XYO up in the spot. XYO. Okay. To me, it's just getting tight and tight and tight. It's only a matter of time. The daily does have to reset. That could worry me to make this a falling wedge, or we could get a flip. I'm going to watch a smaller time frame here and see how we're doing the 4 hour. Just ride that 4 hour. Amen to the 4 hour right now. That's going to be your strong point, and just ride it out. Ride that 4 hour. Let's look at the 1 hour. Yeah, that's got a little bit of a flip going. Look at the 15-minute for entry. Got to come on down. I put an alert down there if I really, really want to snatch it up. But yeah, nothing has changed. XYO is still running out of room, getting tight, you know. You know, keep watching it. Keep watching it. Keep watching XYO, you know. All right, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. But all looks well for me. I like what I'm seeing. Except that daily. The daily needs a little, you know, but the 4 hour could kick in before the daily even thinks about it. So let's watch these smaller time frames. Let them play out first. Specifically, I got my eyes on that 4 hour. Let it get to this top. You can put an alert up here. That's what I'll do here. See, I'll put an alert here on the 4 hour. And when the 4 hour hits this area here, that's when I believe a swing trader should be taking profitos. Okay. But again, not financial advice. You do whatever makes you happy. We'll take a look at Brain Trust real quick. Brain Trust, what is that? Brain Trust Crypto. This is the type of music I really like, though. The Brain Trust token is an ERC20. Oh, I'm already upset. First decentralized talent network. Ownership and governance in Brain Trust Network is represented by the BTRST token. The token is used as an incentive to reward our community for building a decentralized network and inviting and vetting talent and referring clients. 200 BitTrust, my wallet history. How do I use BTRST? Redeem tokens for special perks created exclusively for the Brain Trust community, such as free and discounted software products, career resources, and community perks. And we're continually adding new ways for talent to use BTRST, so you always have options. How do I earn BTRST? BTRST. Inviting others to the network, inviting employers to hire talent, completing peer-to-peer vetting, and adding token rewards. We'll be adding over time. Interesting. It's on Etherscan, right there, right? Foundation, the Brain Trust token. Interesting. Is it on CoinMarketCap yet? Can we find it anywhere? Radix, man, put that on your radar. Don't forget, Radix, baby. I got, EXRD or something. Yeah, EXRD. I think this thing could do serious damage. It's on KuCoin already. I'm liking this thing. I'm telling you, I'm going to bring it up again for a reason. And I'm still going to give you guys a tip and tool to tell if the market is bearish or bullish with one indicator towards the end of the live stream. If you stick with me, I got an amazing tool. You can only imagine what you're going to learn. If you stick with me, I got an amazing tool. Also, I'm going to give you the coin that I believe is going to 1,000x. And I have it on the thumbnail of the video here. I'm not BSing. I'm going to give you the tool that I believe is going to 1,000x. All right. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you guys on the live. Shout out to everyone here. Thank you for coming on into the live and calling yourself crypto lifers. Thank you. Okay, Tokyo Sex Whale for the $20 super chat. Valhalla Gaming is going to come out next in a couple days. I think NFT gaming market cap 150,000, total supply 10 billion. Interesting. Thank you for putting that on our radar. Valhalla Gaming. And look at that. People super chatting to bring us the knowledge. People paying the channel for you guys to gain the education. Like, he's going to break it down for you, you know? Let's take a look at Brain Trust if I can find it here on, Brain Trust, right? $7, $540 million market cap. BrainTrust.com. All right. There's and it's actually kind of been going down, right? It was just what, 750, and it's kind of dropped a little bit. Not too bad. Okay. Where can you buy this thing? On Coinbase, really? BTRST on Coinbase. Interesting. Okay. So let's go look at this chart. Very interesting. You're putting us, Coinbase keeps coming out with some new coins. Putting the mic way too close. You got to get the mic out of here. Check 1 2 1 2, and just bring up the amplifier on that and see how that sound works. That's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. That works. That works for you. It works for me. Now the mic, I don't want the mic in my face. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't need to be like on my chin. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what? Stop. I heard it. I heard what you said in your mind, you dirty people. Thought about balls on your chin. I know you did. He will mention at the end of the stream. Valhalla platform. Yeah. Blocktopia launches tomorrow on BitTrue. That's going to be a big deal. I'm super excited. Nuts on your chin. No, we're talking about beer nuts, man. All right. Let's get serious here. Macadamia. Okay. Filecoin's getting busy. It's only a matter of time before it starts to build. It's breaking on out Filecoin. All right. Let's take a look at BTRST on KuCoin. Is that right? Yeah, yeah. On Coinbase. I can't. This is exciting. This is exciting. Okay. Brain Trust. Oh, what a dump it did, huh? Oh, what a dump. Oof. So this thing is in the dumps. Oof. Wow. $51 a coin. When? September 17th. And it just took an entire dump, huh? Wow. I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened with this coin. Yikes. It hurt a lot of phony. You know what, man? This is a falling knife that could just keep falling. I don't know. Usually I say, oh, it's forming a bowl, but it even broke the bowl, which I've almost have never seen. Like, usually I see a bowl and I'm like, everything's going well, and it's just like, nah, dude. I'm going to tell you this. I won't touch this thing until it gets above this level. I need to see some support and resistance. Yeah, I am not about this coin. And you know what? Anything could happen. It could probably go all the way to 50 and do a 7x, but even then, just a 7x for all that pain, I can make a 7x in a lot of other coins, man. I'm dumb. I personally probably will never trade this unless something crazy happens and I do some due diligence and I like it, which could happen. I'm open-minded. I'm not about this coin. And I don't do that a lot, right? But that thing's done, dude. I'm out. That's gross. I won't touch that thing. Ugh. Sorry, I apologize. I don't mean anything. You really appreciate the super chat. I don't know how that doesn't go over too well. Hey, man, your coin blows, man. Thanks for the super chat, though. Please like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And hit the notification bell so I can tell you your coin sucks next week. No, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I didn't like it. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe like, hey, he gave me his honest opinion, right? ERG took a dump too. There was a lot of Cardano hype for it. We pull a fib on it. It's just like at the 886 retracement, which isn't bad. I mean, that's our 706. Could come down even more. It's bouncing double bottom there. That could be its bottom. I think it's found its bottom or getting close. I don't think. I mean, technical analysis is suggesting that it's getting close to the bottom. This is another thing that's kind of keeps dumping though. You know, and I like it. I like the project. I like the people behind it too. ERGO. But, you know, I don't know. Did it not fulfill what it wanted? Is everyone waiting for Cardano to come on out? It's in a falling wedge that could break to the upside. Slight cup and handle. We could see it break out. You could make a play on this. I personally just like, you know, the idea, if you had to play it, you'd play this 1 hour break into the upside out of this falling wedge. You look for some bullish divergence on some time frame that you can kind of make a substantial feeling for and see if you have it. Like 30 minute, 15 minute, anything there. You kind of this crazy wick, but like there's a little bit of bullish divergence right here because this is flat or like not too strong. And this is really a strong uptrend. There's some bullish divergence in that area too, though. But you can also connect the swings and say nay. You know, I don't know. This thing's kind of struggling right now, to be done honest. Tiny cup and handle here. It could break out, but it's not really bullish until it gets above this level. Like, it's got to break back above 11 for me to really get, like, consider it to be something substantial. You know? So, yeah, I'm not a fan of this either, man. Sorry about that. Hello, Sam. Can you take a look at Atom? Atom, one of my favorite coins in the game. I am a fan of Atom. See, that's a completely different story. You want me talking about Atom? I talked about Atom when it was $3.25. Started buying Atom. I really did. I think my first Atom purchase was around 3 beans. And I started trading Atom a long time ago. I've been trading Atom back and forth since the day it came out, when it was like $1. It was really good to trade. It used to pump with Ontology. They would pump together. So like Ontology would pump, Atom would pump. So we've talked about Atom many, many, many times. I've got in this giant cup and handle, about to do some serious damage, as you know we talk about here on the channel. Also, I realize this is usually a little bigger than I want it to be. Ticker window doesn't have to be that big. There we go. Let's get some landscape here. I'm deleting the head and shoulders. They get messy on the bigger time frames. But they were there, and it broke out. See, it broke out of the inverted head and shoulder, that last one there. So just good to point it out, how the technical analysis always plays in your favor, you know? And look at this. Atom. Yeah, I mean, I see Atom short term, you get to 44. Long term, we're going up to that 60. you know. And could Adam go to $100 in this bull run? Yes, it could. I could see Adam at $100. I really do. If you can get to 60, you can get to 100. So there you go. 20x for Adam throughout the bull run, though. That's okay. It's okay. Could have been better. And could it eventually be a $500 coin? I believe it can, right? There's also swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. There's hidden bullish divergence here that tells you the trend will go to the upside, and that is a very, very strong indicator. Also, the 3-day is about to take off. The daily kind of is going to do its thing back and forth, but the 3-day going to get you there. I'm telling you right now, I can't stress how well the 3-day will play out. Learn how to play the 3-day chart. It's going to be an amazing chart. I picked it as a really good chart. I really like the 3-day. Something special about the 3-day. So there's your Adam Super Chat. Did you go anywhere? Hit that like button. Bouncing, baby. Montreal. Trent, what's up, bro? I'm about to get my attitude adjustment here in a few minutes. Shout out to Rodney Robinson. Do you put the headphones on and lift while you're on the live stream? Dingo ate my Satoshis. You in Charlestown? Funny. The Big Apple, checking in NYC. Shout out to Matthew Anthony up in the spot. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the Crypto Lifer live stream. You guys are awesome. 300 people watching on the live. 232 people on the likes. Thank you so much for calling yourself Crypto Lifers. Hope all is well with the baby. You're the man, dude, for saying that. One person actually super chat that. Appreciate that. Because you are you, looking sharp in the threads, brother. Thanks for your teaching. Awesome. I knew there's more super chats. It just takes a lot of time to load for some reason. Hey, thanks for all you do. I'm looking forward to the upcoming Lifer courses. Also, have you had a chance to review the honey situation? You know what's really creepy is, like, 3 days before it, I said, you know, I've been running, the farm's been running for however long. I said, you know, if a farm runs, whatever. And I said, you know what, I'm out. I said, I'm done. And I closed the farm down. And 2 days later, freaking exploit, you know? It's like, and I'm getting so sick of these exploits. Don't they know what's going on? Like, can't they see that they're open, you know? But and they were so well audited. That's what I don't like too. And that makes me not even trust an audit now, because it's like, well, you said you were audited. Stuff still happened, you know? But yeah, everything is fine with honey. I think the price stabilized back to 13. I think it'll come back to 30 at one point. And nothing changed with the honey protocol. It's just like people lose trust in the project. I mean, right? It's not good. So thank you for bringing that up, though. The honey situation, yeah. Can you look at TARAXA, Stara? The team is full of Stanford PhDs, and the market cap is still small. The CEO gives invited to Stanford to give talks. Let's see if he gets invited. Stara. Okay, cool. Can you look at TARAXA? TARAXA. Shout out to Exia Premuser. I just saw you up in the spot. TARAXA. Is a public ledger platform purpose-built for auto-logging of informal transactions, democratizing reputation by tracking informal transactions. TARAXA gives every entity verifiable reputations by making informal transactions trustworthy, removing operational friction, and making the world more innovative and productive. Tracking informal transactions is a public ledger purpose-built for auto-logging of informal transactions. So, like, this is weird. So, like, if I was good to somebody, it's kind of like a credit score, though, isn't it? Like a social credit score. Like, what's the difference? It's like a cloaked credit score. Am I wrong? Am I looking at that right? And there's California Come. That's kind of crazy. These guys are nuts, man. I can't. Come on, man. Like, please, man. Like, start staking. Run a node. Join the public testnet. I mean, I think it's cool. I like what you're saying. I'm with it. It's another coin that we've never heard about. Every day we learn about a new coin here on the channel. TARAXA. Tara. And it got a market cap of 10 million. I mean, ooh, that's the sweet spot. I like $10 million market caps. I'll tell you that. That's how you 100x, because then when you get to a $1 billion market cap, you have 100x. This is 100x potential for sure. For sure. Where can someone snatch this up? Gate.io and KuCoin. Tara USDT. Let's take a look at the charts on Tara. You just gave us another coin to play with on KuCoin? Are you kidding me? You're the man for that. I didn't even know it was on KuCoin. Another fun coin, guys, that we now can play with. Terra on KuCoin. Look at it. It's in the dumps. Don't we love picking up these gems when they're on the lows? Look at this, dude. You just gave us the trade of the DSLA. Look at this, man. Oh, in the sweet spot. I love being a trader, baby. And you guys showing me the way with the super chats, teaching me what's going on every day. You guys can help me find these amazing trades. Look at that, dude. Oversold, double bottoming. It's got a falling wedge. And that's why I have a beautiful 9-point checklist that I teach everybody if you become part of my trading group, if you join the trading Patreon, and if you jump in and become a tutor. If you jump into the tutoring sessions, you will learn the ways of the wizard. And the ways of the wizard is this. All right. Look at this. Falling volume with falling price tells me there will be a reversal. And it's only a matter of time till we get a reversal here in Tara to the upside. So Tara, you got Tara on your radar. I mean, this is definitely copyrighted. Like, this is annoying me. Why are they putting one copyright song in the middle here? It literally says no copyright music right there. Deep house. Like, then you take the risk reward ratio. Make sure this is sitting in your flavor. Wow, 138% gains coming out of this thing. So I don't know about the project per se long term. Only thing I do see too is just something I got to talk about, because I'm not blind to the ups and downs of life. There's the left shoulder, there's the head, there's the right shoulder, right? And it could dump to the downside too. So just something to watch out. That's why you might have to get a stop loss. All right, in play. 15-minute looks nice. Looks less like an inverted. Looks like less like a head and shoulder when you look at it this way, and it looks like it almost got negated since it went sideways since then. 200-day moving average moving through the pattern. I like what I'm seeing here. This coin is hot. We just found another hot coin here on the live. Appreciate you for giving this to us. You're the man. Just make sure that the inverted head and shoulder gets negated. I mean, the head and shoulder gets negated, because we don't see a lot of inverted ones. But I like what I'm seeing here for Tara. And it's close with the 15-minute in our sweet spot too as well. That defends the position because it doesn't like to dump when the Stokes are low in the 15. So that's why it's a great place for entry, right? Makes sense. So, and that's why I come out every single day here on the live, because we find the hot ones, baby. We find the hot ones. So Tara looks pretty nice. I like what I'm seeing here for Tara. All right. Tara looks hot. Now, 138% gains for Tara. I mean, this thing could do some damage. It really could. And I'm going to put the word out for Tara, man. I'm going to spread that love right now. Banging on them. HAKA. Let's take a look at HAKA. Whoa, look at that, dude. HAKA exploding. Dang. Tribe 1. Another. What this thing was just. So I looked at this months ago. I was looking at this back in August. HAKA. Forgot about my radar. Look, once it broke this level, it was gone, dude. Look at that. I mean, that thing just like, wow. Bit of a cup and handle if you did it. Also kind of a, like, you know, this like kind of falling wedge pennant kind of thing going on here. And you would take the length of this pole. You could basically take the whole price action. Wow, man. HAKA, are you kidding me? So it's just literally 8 cents and does a 3x. And it went all the way to what? 31? It almost did a 4x today. HAKA. So look, we're popping. We're green in these alts, man. Alts are having fun today. Phantom doing some damage back to 238. It wants that 2. Even if you look at Phantom just overall, like, it wants it. It wants it so bad, you know. Man. Even this here, you can just take this flag here for Phantom. We already went over it all, but Phantom's just so bullish. I'm so happy we got into Phantom at 17 cents, at 18 cents, and at 22 cents. Shout out to all the lifers. We caught bottoms of everything. Crypto Check, why are you so good to us? And I don't give you enough attention. Oh, you're the best. Tiger Labs. NFTs coming out. Put this out on the live real quick. Tiger Labs NFTs. All right. From the Metaverse Explorer. It's a cool little channel. This guy might have some cool Metaverse love that we could watch. I like small YouTube channels. They tend to kind of have the good look.
Especially these Genesis Tigers.
Interesting. The Genesis Tigers. Tiger Bomb airdrop. So check this out, man. Did he put a link there to the Genesis Tigers? Blockfolio. Isn't that crazy? He did a video right? But he didn't put a link. Oh, there it is. No, metaverse. No, metaverse. No. So he does a video, but he doesn't put a link to what he talked about. You got to do that. You got to do that. At least, like, if you're going to dedicate a video with the name of Tiger Labs NFT, you got to put the link to the video, guys. Right? If you're a YouTuber, just so everyone knows you want to start YouTube, right? You got to do what you got to do. Okay. Anyway, nobody's perfect. I make the same mistakes all the time, so it is what it is. So we got over Tara. That looked pretty cool, too. Thank you for that. That was an amazing super chat. We went over the honey situation. XRP Muser. My bad I didn't make it to help with the table. I feel like a dick. My island getting cold, but today is nice. Are you back on the isle? Are you going to come for thanks? Take a look at Soul Tigers and Tiger Labs donated to NFT rug victims and the first NFT Solana project audited by CertiK. Tiger Airdrops, Fusion Tech, ECT, Shauna dropping it with the 499 and the knowledge, man. I mean, why not? Look at all the good things she just mentioned about the project. Hey, I like it. They just bought themselves a shill for sure. My island is Canada. Want to compare cold? Gina Bombina. All joking aside, it's taco time for me. Yo, back for a couple days. Super chat. NKN, ERG, HAI, Atlas, auction. Thoughts on Coinbase Pro, ORN, and Polymath. Where were these? Like, I missed all these when I was gone, maybe, possibly, right? He still not went over my super chat. The Hoover family. You know my baby fell off the bed, right? During the stream, right? You know that, right? So when you tell me he didn't go over my super chat, like, I look at you and I'm like, just trying to process it without getting extreme, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, you don't know that. You might have come into the stream later anyway. So, yeah, during the live, go watch the last stream. Go to the back. Go back. You'll watch it. It happened live in the camera. My wife's like, I hope so. You know what I'm saying? Like, my wife's taking care of it. We're going to figure it out. I'm going to have to go take care of it when I get off this live. Yeah. Yeah, I sat there just like in a state of shock. I'm still in a state of shock. I'm trying to get over it, you know. Gonna be nice to my wife, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, you know. And this guy's saying I didn't go over super chat. It's like, for crying out loud. Good morning, lifer. Just got here. Did you do polymath yet? Yes. Do you have a look at ORN, please? It's not everybody's fault. Like, they don't know, right? They come into the stream late. But you never know. That's why be nice to someone. You never know, man. You know? Can you look at ORN, please? Thank you, Swag God Legend. You're the man, dude. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, Sam, thanks for all you do. Wait, where are these super chats that I missed? I see Tara. I use Coinbase Pro. What are your thoughts? I like Coinbase Pro. It's good. It works for what it does. Oh, yeah, Valhalla Gaming. That's what we talked about. I mentioned it. I just... This is the weirdest mix. It says Deep House Mix, and then it's just not Deep House Mix at all. You know? What is this? I'm going to find something. This is... It's good enough, right? Bounce token, aka auction chart, and hit those likes. Bounce token, aka auction chart, and hit those likes. Thank you for saying that. But I thought auction was auction. Bounce token is auction. I'm confused. Oh, that's easy. Everyone has their own karma anyway. Sam is great though. We can learn many things from him. I hope everyone's safe and learning. Shout out to Larynginx Mal. Any thoughts on FTX, FTT? I like them both, and I own FTT. A very large bag, too, in my humble opinion. Valhalla Gaming is coming out in the next couple of days. I think NFT Gaming, market cap, that's interesting. Valhalla Gaming. I like the name of it. I'm a Viking at heart, right? I'm Irish, but I know the Vikings ran through my people. And there could be some, you know, my wife says I like to think I'm Irish. I'm a Viking. I'm an Irish Viking. So I hope I am. Valhalla Gaming. That's interesting. And this is going to be a crypto? I thought it was already a gaming company already, right? 90 followers? ValhallaGaming.net. Joined July. This is old, right? This isn't the same thing, is it? Roleplay script for MP. Upcoming weekend. Don't miss out. 2016? No, this is not the same. This is something else. Valhalla Gaming. Play to earn companion. Valhalla. Floki unveils its flagship Unity project. Valhalla. Its 3D blockchain metaverse game. Valhalla. Floki's flagship. This is connected to Valhalla. Is this connected to Floki? Are you serious? 3D blockchain metaverse game which will implement upgradable on-chain NFT interactions and play to earn environment. Industry first move. Where can we find this coin? Where is this, bro? Everyone, if you join the link below my video to my World Trading Group, you can do that, right? And then once you post something, post in the World Trading Group as well. And then I can see what's going down. Shout out to all the new people jumping into the World Trading Group. Unbelievable. Thank you for coming on in. Okay, moving forward. The weirdest day of my life right now. One of the strangest days of my life. Message deleted by Gina Bambina. Why would you delete his message? That's kind of weird, right? Anyway. That's crazy. Them shots fired. Super chat. NKN, Adam, XY, ERGO, Brain Trust, HAI, and Atlas. NKN. I feel like we go over that every day now. So there it is, man. Just getting tight. Getting tight. Nothing has really changed for NKN. I'm sticking to the chart. Exactly where it is. Falling volume with falling price. Only a matter of time till it pumps to the upside. Nico with the 777s. Thank you so much, Nico. I appreciate you, man, with the 777s. We went over Adam, XYO, ERGO, Brain Trust, Atlas, and HAI. What is HAI? HAI. Hacking token on KuCoin, man. We must go over every single coin on KuCoin. Damn, wish we knew about it yesterday. Oh, I did know about it yesterday? Did I go over this? I went over it. Maybe I got to it, never finished. That could happen. I could see that happening to me. So the first cup and handle did all right. Didn't make it up anymore. Got lower. This stuff is like... Just want some good music, man. That doesn't make me pay for it. I guess you gotta pay for good music these days. Unless you want this like elevator music, you know? So inverted head and shouldered busts to the upside, right? And then we have these levels to watch. Resistance, 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 HAI, right? And then you want to look at the Stokes. Where are the Stokes? They're kind of pointing downside. So, and you're in a rising wedge. Remember that. 68% chance of a break to the downside. I mean, that's what these things do 68% of the time, which is the majority. Right? Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but that's a very sharp entry uptrend, right? Look at the 1 hour to get more clarity. I mean, it isn't a beautiful uptrend, though, and it's almost like, you know, if it can break above that level, if it can break above this level, that's about 14 cents. I mean, that's a big area for it to crack above. Okay, and then it can gap back up quickly to 16 cents. So I'm somewhat bullish on this. I don't know what it is. I haven't researched it before. I've never really seen it. 1 hour has momentum. It's kind of indecision too. Just because where it is, I'd be a little wary of it. All right. If I was going to play it bullish, this is how you would have to play it. Lengthen your pull. Try to get it back down at the bottom of the pattern or to hit off support regions here and then play to the upside, right? So that's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at, right? But it could also break to the downside. And 68% chance that it does break down. But we're bullish and there's a lot going on. And it's a KuCoin gem, so market's good. Sentiment's good for it. Let's take a look at Atlas. Atlas USD on FTX. Awesome. Okay. Another coin I know nothing about. I like what it's... Watch this, though. I mean... Okay, let's look at the 3-day. I want to see the big picture. What happened to this thing? Oh, it looks like we tried to play it a long time ago. Oh, wow. Wait. Looks like I tried to do something here. Atlas? Let's see what I was looking at. trading view's acting a little funky right now. Slowing me down. Let's see. Token metrics. And I do token metrics every week. We go over all this stuff together in the weekly screen share. This cost, if you were to pay the advanced plan and get a subscription that I have, right? I'm not saying it's tons of money, but it costs $99 a year, $83 a month for the advanced plan, right? So, and they've upped the ante. It's actually gone up. And so you get this basically once a week with me in my weekly screen share. So on top of $99 a month on everything else I do, which I think is insane, you also get access to this. So there's really no reason not to pay the $99. Like, it's like, not paying it is really like you. I think you actually pay your. I think it pays more to pay the $99. You'd be surprised. It's like solar panels. How eventually they pay for themselves. It's kind of like that, in my humble opinion. My group will eventually pay for itself in the knowledge, in the love, and the overall just general completion of thought for you. I really believe that. So what's going on here with this? Atlas. So this thing got hot. Came out hard, right? When? On September 1st. They pumped this thing from 7/10 of a penny to some ungoshly crazy places. All right. And now it's down in the dumb peasies, right? Like, let's be honest. It's left out for trash. But oversold on that daily, double bottoming, finding its bottom, in my humble opinion. Finding its way, so to speak, right? Now, it's kind of a descending triangle, which could be bearish, but you know, bull pennant-esque. It is running out of room, so to speak. And it looks like it could gear up for a massive move to the upside. I kind of like you bringing this up to the radar because it's a new coin, right? Is it on? It's on Coinbase, right? Is that? Oh no, FTX exchange. Has barely any resistance at all. Like, there's nothing here. Look at it. I'm trying to put support and resistance lines, and I can't even. I like that. It could keep dumping. It's high risk, high reward because you never know. But this is very, you know, probable to pump here. 300% gains too. Not too bad. I would be a little, you know, conservative there. 20, yeah, something like that. That's my idea for Atlas. I like what we're looking at. 4 hour in the daily in your favor. Can't really go wrong there. Thank you for that. That's a nice. That you just gave us another pick me up, and that's why I show up every day, because we're able to kind of scan the market, and you people are scanning the market for me too as well, and I appreciate it. You do a dang good job finding the gems. I feel like you guys put the pressure on yourselves to come correct on these super chats. Atlas looks really, really nice on the FTX exchange. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Whoever gave me Atlas, thank you very much. Bounce token, aka auction chart. Hit those likes, the Hoover family. Auction, right? Auction, Binance. So auction did damage yesterday. It was in the inverted head and shoulder. We suggested it would break up out of this. We called, you know, there was 37 and went all the way up. So how much did the patrons render off the cool or off the technical analysis? Had you just trusted in the TA would have played out in your favor exactly as it suggested for a nice 91% gains. So again, if you're in the patron, if you're one of the patrons, 90% gains for the Patreons. Nailing it. And maybe even possibly watching the live stream yesterday, we went over this. 90% gains. Banging on them. No stop loss got hit in the making of this video. You see what I'm saying? And every single time you see that happen, if you can just keep eating 90% gains over and over again, you're going to do very well in this market. Compound, compound, compound. Buy, sell, repeat. Buy, sell, repeat. Buy, sell, repeat. Buy, sell, repeat, right? So shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. 90% gains for auction. And look, it gave it all back up too. Like, it gave it all back. It's now only up 36%, which is still beautiful. Still really beautiful, but, right? And that's why I like to sell at, you know, that was the previous resistance point, and we didn't get all the way to the target, right? We didn't get all the way, so. And that's if you got into the bottom too, right? This is a big deal. I'm going to give you guys some big news too coming up right now in a second. Some really, really big news. Okay? Auction. Doing damage. Let's take a look at... Yes, I want to add this to the win list here in the drive. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Thank you for being a part of the Crypto Lifers show and calling yourself Crypto Lifers. Without your time, I have no show. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. Try to get through every one of these super chats. I may have to cut this out though early for a second. As you know, I have some business to attend to now. And I have a busy day. I already have a busy day. Already tutored someone this morning before the live stream, so you can only imagine. And I have 2 more tutoring sessions later today, as well as the live, as well as videos to make, as well as my family to attend to, and my awesome, awesome people in my trading group. So, and I'll be honest, my trading group comes first. It's my trading group, then my family. No. You guys are like, hey, apparently, it looks like that. You're like, sir, everybody is deceased. You know, you're like, let me just finish the super chat and I'll be right there. Like, no, sir, like, it's an emergency. Like, yeah, I know. Let me just finish the super chat, though. Like, I got a subscriber over here that needs help. But, sir, bounce token. Shout out to Tokyo Sex Whale for talking about Valhalla Gaming. I use Coinbase Pro. What are your thoughts? We like that. We like it here. Can you look at TARAXA? We hit TARAX2. We got that in the game, in the bag. Sam, thanks for all you do. We talked about the honey situation. And now I'm getting caught up. Can you look at ORN, please? Thank you, Swag God Legend. Can we look at POLYMATH? Let's look at ORN and POLYMATH. Thank you so much. Shout out to Jesse Marshall up in the spot. Thank you, Jesse, for coming on in. All right, so ORN. Just, if it breaks back into the pattern, you act like it never left, it's flagging out and doing damage. Probably going to break on out not too long from now. Some even consider this a bit of a cuppy and handily. It's a little cuppy, right? She's a little cuppy. What does that mean? She likes to cup me, you know? I'm being so rude. It's so wrong, man. I'm so sorry. I say funny things that come to my head. I don't know if they're right or wrong sometimes. And like, whatever happened to being funny? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever happened to just having a laugh? Like, everything is so serious these days. Even comedians have to watch out. Like, if a comedian doesn't do the right thing, like, they don't have the audience they're supposed to have. And if the comedian doesn't, it's very, very strange going on right now. It's very strange times. Very strange. Shout out to JP Sears. I think he's funny. I think he's funny. I support that dude. I think he's funny. 93% gains coming out of ORN. If you can hang on for dear life, you know. Stop loss here below that previous trend line. 14%. Risk reward ratio is 6.24 to 9. Take a look at the bigger time frame. Is how the 4 hours looking? It coming down. It says it wants to come down a little bit. If it can hold above that area, it's a good sign. Is the 1 hour oversold? It is. That tells you that that flag may break out. Smaller cup and handle. You can see I drew in there a while back. Maybe playing out. But I like ORN here on the 4 hour, 1 hour. Overall, could go sideways. I'm not sure. Not saying it's pending, but it looks like it goes sideways before it kind of does some serious damage. Yeah. ORN, thanks for putting that on our radar, though. ORN looks like it could do some serious damage at one point. And the other super chat that came in with ORN, or right after it, let's see, it was got me excited there. POLYMATH. I always remember watching the heads of POLYMATH in New York City at this symposium at like the Sheraton Hotel that I went to. So awesome. So POLYMATH. It's in this like really strange kind of like, you know, falling wedge. Bit of a shoulder head, kind of a shoulder head that really didn't. It played out. It was a weird one though. It's got some weird price action. I'll give you that. Right on Binance too. It came on Binance early. It has more history on another chart. And I know you're probably gonna say that like Polonian X or whatever it was on. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess you could see support and resistance lines we can't see now. But the cup and handle stands regardless. So like. And that gives you like a 129 basically off that move there, wick to wick on the cup and handle. I like what I'm seeing here. POLYMATH extremely oversold on the 4 hour. That's a great sign. That's a strong support region too. You can see that. So if you hide below that two antes up, I mean, I like this POLYMATH 76% gains. It's gaining some steam. We'll take a look at the 1 hour as well, how it is in that temporal time frame. I like what it is. If you can hold above it, it's a lot like of other things. The chart we just looked at, ORN was doing the same thing. Like it came up and then was holding above an area. Let me see my baby. Let me see my baby. Oh, my baby's fine, man. My baby's fine. My baby's completely fine. Look. Oh, man. This is what I do everything for. This is what I do everything for. She got my blue eyes, man. I never loved something like when you have a child, like. Nyla, look at Dada. Now there you go, look around. All right, looking at the lights. Look at my mama. How's my boo boo? How's my boo boo? She definitely got. She's tired. Yeah, she went through a lot. Let me kiss. Oh, thank you, Mama. Don't worry, everything's fine. I love you, my love. You're the greatest mother in the world. I love you. Sausage tacos. This thread is going down south. I'm trying to keep up with it today. You guys are always trying to hide gems in there. I find them though. I find the gems. We cutting onions today, everybody. Yeah, I was just cutting some onions. That's all. Okay, so the coin that I think in the 1000X is ORE token. All right, I'm gonna let it out. It's ORE token. The ORE token. Why do I like this token so much? I'm fixated on it. Every once in a while, I get fixated on a coin. I find it. I hone in on it. And this is the one, man. I'm telling you, like 16 BNB in there. I'm telling you, this thing could go. And again, not financial advice. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice, all right? And it's high risk, high reward. $8.7 million market cap. Starting to form a bit of a bull pennant too. Up 55% today. We talked about it yesterday. We talked about it last week. We've gone over the website. We've gone over where you can get it because it's only one place, and that's PancakeSwap, baby. I can see this on KuCoin. This thing's going to KuCoin. I'm telling you. You're going to see this on KuCoin, then you're going to see it on Binance. Mark my words. I'm making a call here that I humbly believe, and I have really essence that this is going to go to KuCoin. I'm telling you right now. How do you track something like this? You go to a place called Dex Guru. If you want to keep it clean and you don't want to be like kind of dirty, you go to Dex Guru. If you want to be down and dirty, you go to PooCoin though, all right? And you keep it real on the PooCoin app, all right? I'm going to try to keep it clean because I got the suit in the pocket square today. I might as well go to Dex Guru. But you know what? Sometimes the charts just aren't as dirty and down as they are on PooCoin. So you never know. And can you paste a contract address here? I'm not sure. You can't. Oh, wait. Oh, that wasn't a contract address. Let's take a look at ORE here. Oh, my baby, man. I love that baby more than anything in this world. Like, I love her and both my kids, but like the baby, right? The baby, like the essence of a child, like the sweet, sweet baby. Like, she's my baby girl. You know what I'm saying? So they got a 54,000 in liquidity. I don't know why they say that. It's weird, right? So Dex Guru also does something strange with like stuff like that. All right, but this thing is, you can see it's parabolically trending to the upside. It's starting that move. All right. We'll also talk about Wild. Remember Peter Brandt tweeting about Wild. Let's see what happened to Wild yesterday. So this is what I see happening here. And I would just negate that wick. A bull pennant. I mean, lack of liquidity. These things aren't going to be sharp. But there you have ORE doing damage. Even by the technical analysis. Like, you know, says we could do some serious damage. And we already retested previous support. And we tested it well with a deep dive in there. And we came right back above it. Then we tested it again. Bit of a sideways double bottom, even though you can't really see it, right? We'll go to a smaller time frame, even for more market structure. This gives you more something to look at the chart better, right? And then we take out our long tool. And this is free, right? I'm on Dex. See, this has all the same things that they all mimic the trading view because they know they need you to know your trading view stuff. And you can make limit orders here on Dex Guru. Look, you can limit into ORE here. You can set a limit order. You can buy and sell. Right here, you could buy this right here on Dex Guru with the chart right in front of you ready to go. So this is an awesome place to jump on in. Trading volume 729,000. Shows you the turtles and the people going on in there. All right. I personally put in, I'll be honest with y'all, about 16 BNB in here. Out of control, yes. So obviously I'm shilling my bags. But I also believe this is going to be a pretty big project, and I really, really like it. So, and the technical analysis stands behind it. So I believe this could be a 1,000x token. I really believe it. Because if it gets to $1 billion, you're looking at 100x. If it goes to $10 billion, that's a 1,000x coin, right? So I think this thing could do serious damage. I think at least 100 million. At least 100 million at the very least. I think $1 billion market cap is feasible for ORE. I'll probably get to 100 million and call it a day. I'll 10x and call it a day. If I 10x and make 190 BNB, what is that? Number one, we know BNB is going to go up in the market to about $1,000. Then I'll have 190 of them, right? 190,000. Right, bam. And that's how you do them, right? And ORE could be the one. So that's what we're looking for, man. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for gains that could buy houses off of these little NFT gaming coins. So, yeah, baby. Let's roll that dice. Let's keep it moving. ORE, man. ORE. And just back to this awesome super chat by Shauna talking about the Tigers. Message deleted. I love looking at XRP buy strong. Okay. Who muted my Lara? Why are people muting people? Do we have like a... Maybe we have a... Do we have a shady... thank you so much, Dingo. Super chat. ERGO. Hi. Omi. Omi's up there. We've done ERGO and hi already. We nailed that, right? She's adorable. You're a genuine person showing your love to us. Much love, brother. Glad the little one is okay. Shout out to Bullinger up in the spot. Robinhood and Shiba Inu will explode. 01. A massive Shiba Inu price prediction in 2021 and huge Shiba news coming. I just copped another 247 million tokens of Shiba Inu and doubled up in 1 week. I'm also heavy. I got like 3K USD in Shiba Inu. I don't know if that's, that's a good amount. Make sure everyone marks down this Pol C is going to explode within the next 2 weeks. You'll see. POLC. This guy's been spot on. This money coming guy, man, he's a good dude, yo. He knows what he's talking about. Patreon is an amazing resource. Exclusive lifer charts, beginners TA, learn library, TAs from around the world, VIP charts. Join into the Patreon for $99 a month. Phantom is exploding just as we talked about. Doing damage. Let's take a look at Phantom, man. Because it has this conference coming out too. 255 for Phantom. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful day it is to be alive for Phantom. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. And I'm telling you, we've been given a call for Phantom to go to 311 over and over again. If you're a patron, if you're in the Patreon, we've got you covered. We've got you covered. Phantom, Solana, AVAX, you name it. It's all there. It's all there. Look, Phantom. 1 hour bullish divergence. Phantom going all the way up to $3. See that? And this puts you in at Phantom at 194, and you'd be rocking with us all the way to 255 right now. And bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Phantom just doing damage. Even put a scalp out for Phantom last night. That'll possibly go up to 271. And this scalp is playing out as we speak. So shout out to everyone on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. Phantom don't care about nothing. In price discovery for Phantom. On its way to $3, man. This is a momentous day for me. As you know, Phantom was one of my biggest bags. Phantom was something that I stood strong about. Phantom is something that I just kept saying, Phantom, 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 Phantom. Like, I was so... And I did my research, and I did a 20-minute video on it that you can watch at the Crypto Lifestyle, where I really break down what Phantom is, what it does, and why I'm so adamant about why Phantom is amazing. It's all about the TPS, the transactions per second. And nobody cares about Bitcoin bouncing all the way back to 61,000. And so Bitcoin's low was, look, Bitcoin did a dip to 60,000. That's what it did. It went to 60K. Just, what did I say? Didn't I say Bitcoin will go to 60K? I'm sorry to be a pain in the butt and be like, I told you so, but we were on the live together, and I was like, they'll probably take this to 60K today. They will, man. And because that was my next big level right there. And where do they? And once we broke this level, I said we're going to have to go to 60K because that's the next. I'm really good at my support and resistance lines. Study your support and resistance. They'll they'll make you a boss. Also, this was the measured move, was it not? Look, it was the measured move of the bear pennant. And I had it right there. Look, it wicked right to my measured move. We called this, like, anyway. And we knew if it didn't hold this pennant, we were going to drop to the downside, get oversold. And now we're still in a falling wedge that can break to the upside 68%. All is well. Now we're oversold on the 1 hour and on the 4 hour. What do you think is going to happen? Bitcoin's going to break back to the upside. And now you open this up and it's in a broadening rising wedge. That's all. Like this. Look, broadening wedge. It's going to make its way back to the upside. That's a bullish pattern. And we'll talk about a bullish broadening wedge. If you want to know more about it, we'll do a little talk about that in the Patreon later today. Just arrived. What is the 1000X coin? It's ORE, baby. It's ORE. Thanks for asking, man. Thanks for asking. You're so lucky that I actually saw that. I don't always see that. Sometimes I'm so distracted. Bro, weird to explain, but you honestly give me a lot of positivity and motivation when I catch your lives, and I appreciate it, man. Shots out from London. Rice, that's the point, man. You're supposed to get that feeling. This is, you know, this is going to be a big deal. We're going to leave an imprint on this world, man. A big imprint. Goddamn, I'm learning so much from your stream. Thanks so much for sharing your knowledge. Shout out Chris One. That's the point. I want you to learn so much, man. I want you to learn so much. And there's a measured move down here. Okay? There's a measured move down here to 47,000. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but there is a measured move. All right? ORE, baby. ORE. And it's funny how I went to Dex Guru today. But look, I'll show you why I like PooCoin even better. Shows you the market cap right on the left growing, or it's like it just gives you more condensed information. It's better. I wish it wasn't called PooCoin. I wish they were switched around, but it is what it is. And you type in the ORE token, and this thing has Xbox all over it. I'm telling you, man. Anyone who's selling this thing for little gains is a complete fool, in my humble opinion. And we already looked at it in a beautiful bull pennant, highly likely to bust up to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here for ORE. I'm sticking to it, baby. Is it too late to get into Phantom? Please help. Manuel Smith. Here you laugh, you cry, and you get freaky, LOL. Yeah, I'm a freak, man. It is what it is. I'm saying we live our lives. We're crypto lifers, man. We let it out. We let it all out here. We do what we have to do. 254 for Phantom. Booming to the upside. Not even oversold yet, overbought yet on the 1 hour. Way overbought on the 1 hour, though. It did its thing. It's going to have to cool down now. And that's what it happened. So look at the 15-minute. This is the perfect place to, actually wait for the 15-minute to do its thing. 15-minute actually has a little more legs. When the 15-minute gets high, that's when I will cool off the trade. Would you buy one right now? Thinking of moving my ADA to another coin for a quick cash. I always think about that too, and then I just don't do it. Like, I have a huge ADA bag that would be nice, right? 1 USDT. You're talking about Harmony 1, right? Again, not financial advice. I'm never going to tell you what to buy or what to do, all right? Hey, Brother Sam, check EVDC. Real utility. Real small market cap. EVDC. Thank you for putting that on the radar. Let's check EVDC. The way you wrote that was humble. I like it. I like it. EVDC. Electric vehicle direct currency. I already like the idea. I can already see what it's doing. I see what they're saying. If they could even come anywhere near that idea. Pancake swap. Yep. It's a pancake swap coin, I'm guessing. Yeah, pancake swap V2 for wrapped BNB. Yeah. Let's take a look at the ranking. No one even knows about it. Can't even get the market cap on this. Yep. These are gems before anyone even knows. Changing the world one EV at a time. My account. Do they already have an app, or are they saying they're going to have an app? Explore the collection. Buy EVD. This is interesting. Chart BSC. Let's look at the chart. And they get the chart right there quick. Smart guys to get it going right now on PooCoin real fast. Let's take a look at the market cap. $5 million market cap. Wow, we're getting to some of these low caps that could really, really do damage for someone's portfolio. I mean, they're also high risk, high reward, though. I just have to reiterate that. 1% of portfolio or less per trade. You can't. And not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Read the fine print at the bottom of the screen. It's in beautiful yellow writing there. It says not financial advice. That's what it means. If you can't read, I've said it numerous times. If you can't read and you can't hear, then I don't know. Maybe someone could be translating this through Braille. If they are, then you can still read, right? So in any way, shape, or form, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not looking for clients at all. If anyone ever asks you, are you a client of mine or something like that? It's just the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. It's actually insulting and it hurts my feelings. And because it's everything that goes against what I do as a teacher, because I want people to become self-sufficient and independent. I don't want hand-holding. I honestly don't, you know, I want you get yourself a financial advisor, but I personally, I'm my own financial advisor. I take charge of my own finances. I don't need someone else to handhold me. They're not going to find ORE before me. They're not going to know. They're not going to do the research. I do the research. I work harder than any financial advisor would ever work. Let's get dead honest here. And if he's working as hard as me, then fine. He's the best out there, in my humble opinion. And then why am I hiring him if I work as hard as him? And if I can find more gems than him, if I know about more industry changes than him, NFT gaming coins. I mean, eventually this has to become. I would love to get licensed and eventually start a hedge fund or something like that. I would love to do it. And I'll do it legally and properly and have it all nice and done. Trim. Ready to go. So this is interesting though. EV direct currency could boom to the upside. I'm going to tweet it out to my followers. Follow me at CryptoLifer33 on Twitter. I'd greatly appreciate that. EV. That's a big deal. Okay, a super chat just went by. Let me see that. Also, can you look at DSLA protocol? Amazing upside hidden gem. Yeah, we've been talking about DSLA for a long time. Thank you, Namba, for life. Appreciate you coming in, man. I feel intimate connection there. You're going in and out with the super chats. I like that. Okay, Patreon is amazing. Jump on into the Patreon. Also, I do tutoring, one-on-one tutoring. Jump on into the tutoring. And again, the live stream is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Remember, the weekends it flips. And I get my mornings off, finally. My brother told me about NFT games, crypto cars, and crypto lanes. Wanted to get your TA opinion on it. Thank you for amazing work you do here, Lifer. Shout out to Flav for the £5, man. Thank you. Off the bat. FTM has 10x leverage on KuCoin. Ooh. FTM to 10. Oh, man. $10 FTM. Yeah, it can 3x now once the market gets big. But that's the thing. To make big money, you got to get in early. You got to get in early, right? And thing is, to get in early, you got to have to play. You got to be risky. See, that's the thing. Everyone wants to make the big money, but nobody wants to make the risk. Everyone wants to be the little red hen and eat that cake, pie, whatever she made, that bread. You know, but she ate it. And then the next time she asked them to clean the house, they cleaned the house. You see what I'm saying? So, okay. Yeah, I did a few days ago from Binance. I believe you can transfer BNB to KuCoin. Yeah, you can. You can. They do it seamlessly very well. So here's a low cap, micro cap gem. Again, this is not like something you're trading. This is not like trading AVAX or Solana. This is very, very high risk. Okay, very, very high risk. $5 million market cap. Supply's a little big for me too as well for EVDC. Okay. If you want a quick contract grab, where do you grab it? You can always just do this, right? You go here. You can open in a new tab, bring it to the BSC scan, and grab the contract. The contract also happens to be right up here on the top of your browser. That's how they actually link the chart. They actually created a chart link to that, and that's how they do that. So you can see it ends with the CDO there, and then you can go, and then you can make sure they're both the same. And there's the CCO, and double click that. You would then paste this contract into a pancake swap area, all right? That's that 30-second video I made yesterday. I got to get that out. Someone's got to find that video for me, how to use pancake swap. That's why I need my extractor, man. We got to extract that video classy. You're probably listening or hearing. We got to extract that video from the live stream, man. Appreciate you, brother. I got a team now really helping me out. I got a guy extracting. He's also doing all the timestamps. Shout out to the timestamp guy. The timestamp guy is really holding it together. You can go to any live stream you want, which is pretty amazing. Like, this is insane. And 14,800 subs on our way to 15K. We're going to crush 20K. I know we are. But look, pick a live stream. And shout out to 3,800 people on the lives now. Lives are starting to really pick up momentum as the market, cryptocurrency is starting to grow. Hit that button, baby. Hey, there's that guy. Hey. So look, if you come down here, all the timestamps are here. Look, you want to learn about Bitcoin dominance? I'm telling you, we're going to go over it, right? You want to learn about Phantom? Let's see what I say. Moving forward. I also just kind of created that controversy because I think it's good for YouTube. But you know what I'm saying? But I am passionate. And I don't want to see people get hurt, all right? That's what I was crypto saying. Phantom here. Phantom, what are you doing over here? And you can have your opinion, and I can have mine. And that's what the beautiful thing about this earth is. See, I said bull pennant. We're going to break up to the upside. See, man,
Wow, Phantom
this was
forming
yesterday.
a bull pennant? Are you
This is
kidding me?
yesterday.
For
I
a
love
hefty
watching.
bull pennant. There you have it, baby.
Oversold. I mean, this is where the market sits. This is where the market stands. You know what I'm saying? So inverse head and shoulders hit right on the money. What's the dude? So we just, that was yesterday. We gave you. We said Phantom was gonna boom to the upside. We nailed it. We absolutely nailed it. Like, and then we have it like Phantom to go to 270. You know, set in stone. But anyway, the whole point is the timestamps are all here for you. Like to see. Look at this. Like. And look at all my lives. So go on, take advantage of this. Look, ORE.
His ORE, I think ORE could do some serious damage at a $5 million market cap.
Okay.
Let's be dead on.
And now we go to a $5 million market cap. All right. I'm just trying to prove to you, like, and it's going to keep happening. What we do here on this channel, because this is what we do now for a living. So, 5 million, it's at 8. If you got it at 5, it goes to 8. That's almost a double up, is it not? And look at that beautiful bull pennant. That's flagging, my friends. That is a flag. It has the name Xbox in it, dude. Like, even if that's even if they're like half off with that, just the fact that they put that on their website and so far they're getting away with it. I mean, and if I haven't done my due diligence and watched the AMA, I should watch the AMA. But this thing's going, man. And if it goes up to there, that's 4 from 2. I mean, that's at $16 million market cap. And now, once you get to 16, the people who got in at 4 and 5 and 6 million, like, we're just like long gone. Like, we're just like, we're somewhere down in here. Eventually, look, this is what it's going to look like. So the people that get in at $1 million market cap, $500,000, $600,000, like, look at the parabolic run it's going to go on. I mean, this thing is just starting out, in my humble opinion, to do some serious, serious damage. And it's just beginning. Like, look, it's like this. I'm telling you right now, this goes to a $100 million market cap. That's just the beginning. And that's when it becomes, then other people think it's a low cap gem. They're like, oh, this could get to $1 billion. I could 10x on this. People that are way behind us. Like, we are so ahead of the game when it comes to these things. Trust me, if we're in it, it means like it's one of the smallest gems that nobody even knows about. Okay? The same engine on many AAA games. They also partnered with Unreal Engine. Master Chief's voice actor is shouting ORE out too. It's amazing, dude. Yeah, can you do a super launch token review? My brother told me about NFT games, crypto cars, and crypto planes. Crypto cars and crypto planes. Crypto planes. 74 cents. Interesting. So there's 2 different ones. This thing is booming. $11 million market cap. Dude, you guys are killing it right now. Hey, it's the return of the low cap gems, man, and crypto planes. And you could play this, and dude, you could make a killing on this little tiny game in the cryptoverse. Crypto car city, crypto airports. Thank you for putting this on the radar, dude. This is cool. The long Igbis, the Beetle. And you buy one of the planes, right? Meet the team. Y-Train CEO and founder. Right? I want to make one of these little games, man. I'm about to hire a team and have one of my ideas made because I love this stuff. I think it's awesome, right? This is crazy. Like, it was just, what, 67 cents? It went all the way down from 64 cents. Taboo token. You get it on PancakeSwap and Dodo. Dodo stepping up in the game. So Dodo has a lot of connections to some of these gaming coins. But then it's on PancakeSwap. Let's take a look at it. So what you do, guys, just so you know, you copy that contract address. Make sure do everything by contract. In my humble opinion, why not? Right? And don't you dare sell. And that's a small circulating supply right there. That's another reason why this thing can do it. 76 million. Market cap is robust for one of these coins and growing. Interesting. This thing does have legs. I give it to you, man. $11 million. I think you could see this thing doing something pretty nuts. It already has a game that people were using. That's an ascending triangle. 68% chance of a break to the upside. That's a huge target with a long pole. Pause. But yeah, I mean, this thing could do some damage. Anyone live in the Boston, Rhode Island, Connecticut area want to help me out with a music video involving a Lamborghini, some balloons, and, you know, just some fun. If you want to be in the music video, if you're a lifer, you want to be in my music video, I need some lifers in the music video, jump on in. I did a really cool track, and yeah. And at the end of the live stream, can I play the track, or do people just, will that offend people? Because the stream's over, right? We've done enough today. It's 12:44. I mean, we've gone over every coin in the world. Even this CryptoPlanes that this young chap just gave us, said his brother gave it to him. Smart brother, you friend. Smart brother. I appreciate you sending that into us. Another low cap gem, right? So here, I'll do this one first. But EVDC was also on the radar. And again, these are very low cap gems. Be very careful with these. 1% of your portfolio or less, and I'm not a financial advisor, okay? Pancake swap, decentralized exchanges. And back from 60K all the way to 61,000, and we're moving. People buy the dip so fast. Like that 60K dip, people were like, that's a blessing. I went and got my phone. I was like, I'm going to buy $1,000 worth of Bitcoin right now. Good thing I did. I'm already up. See what I'm saying? So bam, we bounced right off the bounce back into this and oversold in the 1 hour, right? That's where I enter trades. So now ready to go. Oversold in the 15 minute? Yep. So check this out. We're a little late. The entry was a little earlier. But even, I believe, and we take a look at the 4 hour, I believe you could hop right in right now and let this play out. And it will break out to the target all the way back to the high, a new high at 69,000. I believe you can ride this 4 hour all the way back up to a new high. I really do. Anything's possible. The daily is not in our favor. That's the only thing that worries me is the daily. The daily worries me right now. It's got to reset, you know. But that doesn't mean we can't even trade it to the top of the channel. So here, you aim for this at first and see if you get that. That's the first thing you do. You make it a, 3.5 risk reward ratio. And that's the trade. That's the trade of the day for me. Just bottom, not the trade of the day, but trade for Bitcoin. All right. And that's also going to be good for now. The altcoins pump. Now Bitcoin pumps back up. It just, so the Bitcoin dumped and just threw money into the alts. Then Bitcoin pumped again. This is now how it used to be. Bitcoin will dump and throw money into the alts. They'll pump. Then Bitcoin pumps and they pump together. And that's alt season, baby. And now you see all the BTC pairs really taking advantage of Bitcoin, beating up on Bitcoin. And that's what you're looking for. All right. Serum BTC looks nice. So you find yourself a few BTC pairs and you play them. And you play them. And you don't beat yourself up about it. You know what I'm saying? So we got the ORE token. We went over so many awesome things today. I'm so hyped. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. This CryptoPlanes looks pretty hot. I got to give it to you. This is insane. This thing's getting a little bit of a buzz here, man, and it's in a bullish pattern as well. Ascending triangle, you know. Let me add one. Let me just add one indicator. Stochastics. When I'm trading these coins, I just add one little thing. Stochastics RSI, right? Does a little high, could come down again on the 1 hour, so it's suggesting you may get a better entry down at bottom trend line. So you got to watch it to come down here to the sweet spot if you want to play the TA on these. Most people ape in on this stuff and just, you know. Even if I could to CryptoPlanes though. Binance, unusual buying activity for Phantom. She keeps me warm. And Bitcoin bouncing back up. Every time the 15-minute and the 1 hour get low, I mean, there's a boom to the upside. You just wait for them to crush the shorts. You watch all the shorts get crushed, everyone get demolished, and then you get on in. Where was the high? 260, baby? 257. Phantom. Ah, what a great day to be alive. Every day another bag goes up. Every day I got a bag booming to the upside. Thank you, dear Lord, for cryptocurrency. And yes, I like to show my Phantom bags every once in a while because, you know,
It's amazing. Unbelievable. She keeps me warm. My love, me warm. 3 commas. I gotta delete cookies or something. It seems to be slower for me. Does anyone have a slow 3 commas? It's like slow sometimes. It's also not letting me block out like the pricings, you know? I want to go over coin 5 right before I leave though, one last thing, and then I'm done. It's doing something funny right now on my 3 commas account. Like, it won't let me block off. I just wanted to show the Phantom. I want to show how you can turn $2,000 into over $25,000 if you just learn how to time the market right. If you learn how to time the market right. And just stay with me. I'll keep you guys educated. I'm telling you right now. At 253, Phantom wants it, baby. Phantom wants it. Remember, it can't get too much higher. Let that 50-minute play out is all I said, right? Let the 15-minute play out. It's still got legs. Look for a smaller time frame. Are we breaking out of a channel? See, look at that. This is about to pump. When things go hard, you need to use the smaller time frames because that's the only other way to track it. It's like, here's a scalp for Phantom. Does it play out? We'll see. It looks like it's about to. And see, you could learn what I'm teaching you. Like, this is something you could play on the daily. You find the same pattern on the daily. It's just the 1 minute is the daily. All same time frames are the same. You're the one that sees it differently. The technical analysis doesn't see any difference in the time frames at all. All right? This looks like it's about to pump. There's a scalp right there you can play, all right? Bring the stop loss a little bit to get a better risk-reward ratio right there, 3-to-1, and there you go. You get stopped out, you get stopped out. If not, you make 7%, and literally probably like in like a half an hour to an hour. There's a Phantom scalp right there for you. I'll throw you a freebie right before I left. My brother told me about NFT games. Thank you. Also, can you look at the protocol, Amazing Hidden Gem? Can you look at DSLA? We love DSLA, man. That's a great project. We talked about it many, many times. I actually thought it might come out of the dumps, though. It's been just getting sold off like a hard, right? And recently, we even just nailed it for 97% gains for DSLA. Look at that. Bang, bang, bang on DSLA. So we hit them hard, DSLA. %90 gains for auction. Did I get DSLA? Yeah, there it is. 97% gains for DSLA, man. Banging on them. ORE's up. Everything we're looking at is hot right now. Would you buy Run White now? That's a good question. I can't tell you what to buy, man. I don't like answering those type of questions. Hey, man, I have a great project called Super Launch, SLA, and it's $1.5 million on market cap. Also listed on CMC NCG. Can you imagine in detail? Because your thought's important. Have a good day. That would cause a super chat. You got to send it a super chat for me to go in detail. It's just how it is. I'll write it down, though, and I'll go in detail for my fans. So the coin that I think is going to be hot is ORE. And now let me give you the last thing I'm going to do today is how to find out if something's bullish or bearish really fast. Easy peasy style. All right. We'll go to Bitcoin on KuCoin. I'll delete the whole chart. We'll have it nice and clean for you. We'll look at things for what they are. And what we will do, we will go to my templates. We'll go to, where was it? Coinfield Way. Hold on. No, Trend Watch. I want Trend Watch. Okay, check this out. So you take the 144-day weighted moving average, right? You put it on the 4-hour time frame. Check this out. Watch this. Whenever Bitcoin gets above this line, it will pump hard, and it will stay bullish. Once it starts to kind of dabble with this line, it gets below it, it'll go bearish. It gets above it, it goes bullish again. It gets below it, it goes bearish. It gets above it, it goes bullish again. Right? But look, it's starting to get closer and closer. That's how you know. When it starts to get kind of reined in closer to the chart, to that line, and then look what happened. We crossed that line, we were bearish. We crossed it again. Look, huge cross, we were done. We stayed below it. We would try to come above it a little bit, but drop. When we finally got above it, we were gone. We would bounce and we were gone. Bounce a few times, gone. We got below it, we're bearish. You get above it, you're bullish. We're still above this thing. Bitcoin is very, very bullish as long as it's above this blue line, or purple line. It's the weighted 144-day moving average. I call this trend watch. You can use it on the 1 hour as well. And you can use it on smaller time frames. Look. You can short whenever we kind of cross that line. You can long whenever we cross it the other way. Look, and we just crossed it here. We dumped, right? Look. Short. That was your short. The second we crossed the line, that was your short. Look. Bang. This thing is a very deadly accurate way to trade, and it's one indicator. It's just one indicator. So I hope I just blew your mind. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Thank you so much for a wonderful day. Thank you for all we did. We got through the tough times, and we made it through. Dressed to impress. Looking sharp, my dude. Just dropping the $5 pound for the inevitable 15K subscribers. Much love from CryptoCam for the 555. Crypto Live, don't miss out on Saitama. They're releasing their own Saitama mask app on November. Saitama. I think I could have got it into it months ago, and I didn't. So, to me, it's too late. Is this Saitama Inu or Saitama? Yeah, like, I knew about this thing when it had a tiny market cap, man. Like, down here, and I didn't get into it. So, I'm kind of like, I'm not going to ape into a $190 million market cap, in my humble opinion. I'll put my money in ORE. Like, I missed this boat. This thing's gone. I'll let it do its thing. Completely green without any stopping, though? How does that? There's no red days at all in this thing? What is this thing? Like, how does it do that? Like, that just looks like a scam, right? I hate to say. That's what they say about Bitcoin when they look at the chart in 10 years. A 40x, a 40,000%. Interesting. We did talk about it on the channel here and there. We've gone over this coin many times. Wait, this thing is on the 6th of October. Yeah, wow. Even just the other day, even just 2 days ago. Up. Yeah, so I like the coin. It's cool. Not my favorite, but I mean, yeah, I'll look into it, though. Nakamoto Games, baby, Nakamoto. We love our Naka. Thank you for the stream, Sam. Love you more at Gina Bombina, unless it's a rebase coin. Link to join the Patreon under the video. Guys, join the Patreon. You will have a blast. I will lead you to the golden egg every single day. We'll have a blast. We'll have an awesome time. And I'll get you educated. Where else would you want to be? And I love you all. Thank you so much for coming on into the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for calling yourself Crypto Lifers. If you want to get closer, if you want to jump on into what I'm doing, if you want to be a part of what I am and what I'm into, jump on into the live stream. All right, let me show you where you can do that. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the love. And thank you for being here behind me, each and every one of you. All right. Here's the links to, the different things that you can be a part of with me if you'd like to. 233 people watching on the live, 294 likes. You guys are awesome. You're really teaching that algorithm that you're loving me, because the algorithm's like, damn, he gets as many likes as we give him people. And later on today, these will be timestamped, and this video will be ready for people to watch and use to their advantage. So I think that's another reason why we're getting a lot of views on the channel. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when we post our next video. Bitcoin at 61,300. What a beautiful day to be alive. We averted the worst so far, and all will be well. I'll keep my patrons updated. I'll keep you updated. If you become a Patreon, it's $99 a month. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. We do a weekly screen share. We go over all sorts of awesome, fun stuff. Also, to my Patrons, look out for the KuCoin gems. I'll be giving them as soon as I can. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the live stream at 8 p.m. Remember that 8 p.m. And look out for more videos. I post other videos, not just live stream videos, content throughout the day. So look out for that as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. Peace.